There we go. How's everyone? I'm gonna put a timer on real quick and we'll wait for more people to show up. Did you fix her? We're gonna try that, Snessie. We're gonna try. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. Hey, Lemon. Wait, she's a bunny. Yes. That's what I meant by bunny time. She doesn't need fix. She has a body count, dude. She probably has an OnlyFans. We're gonna fix her. We're going to fix her. I think she might be past fixing. That's what you think. We should do the rose path. Maybe. I'll throw it on like a YouTube poll and we'll see where it goes. Hey, Crescenario. I'm gonna try and say your full name this time. So bear with me. How is everyone today? I've got back pain. I'm gonna trudge on. Hippity hoppity. I feel like the game pushes us into taking Rose. I feel that too. It can be excused since she's a bunny. No, I'm not racist. I treat everyone equally, and we're gonna fix her. Oh, there was my water bottle. No, we're not doing a wheel spin. We're doing a democratic vote here. We're not wheel communists. Grandpa Porku moment. Yeah, you'd be too in your early 30s. Back pain's no joke. I love hearing you failing to say my name often. Sure. Sure, let me check the sound on here. There we go. Also funny you decided to play this game when I'm petting my rabbit. What is your rabbit's name, by chance? Croissant. No, he's not a food. In fact, you're a food, Lemon. I call her Bunny. Very original. I remember when we used to have a pet rabbit back when I was a kid. It bit me once and I bled. It only did that once and I never wanted to interact with the bunny ever again. I once ate a lemon and felt no taste at all. Sounds about right. If I could just get one crack out of my back, I think the pain would melt away. I forget lemon juice is in your eye. I don't think I did. Or ever. Hopefully we don't die in this episode. Well, we only get half the story here, so whatever happens, happens. So when the story ends, I'll probably end the stream early, or whenever that is. And then we'll come back to another route after a vote. Alright, come on, pop up. Lemon cannibalism. My rabbit bites me every time she wants me to pet her. Well, when the rabbit bit me, I started bleeding pretty bad. That rabbit was out for blood. And it's funny, because that rabbit would always lick. And then one day it just decided to choose violence. Alright. Oh boy. Porco after getting a crack on his back. Suddenly he's doing Olivia cosplay. Come on. Alright, let's get going. Yesterday was a bit much. You need to relax and recover. You don't say. I do need to relax and recover. Except it's today. You suddenly recall something you had started to do to pass the time in recent years. You didn't have much else to do at home, so you began writing. Wow, that sounds familiar. Just writing whatever kinds of stories popped into your head. It was therapeutic in a way, if I could read. That rabbit must have had his reasons. It was a girl rabbit. That sounds like a nice way to spend the day. You stuff your laptop into your bag and sling it over your shoulder before heading out. Man, I used to remember when I used to lug my laptop everywhere. I was fucking cringe, dude. The rabbit felt the sins you will do to Claire. It saw into the future. I doubt it. I don't even think visual novels were a thing back then, man. I gotta turn this down a bit for me. Alright, let's see if this story redeems itself. Alright. What better place to write than a cafe? You step up to the counter to order your required caffeinated beverage. Hello, Porku. What is it I can get for you today? Yeah, because you're even writing if nobody sees you do it in public. You place your order and she gets started on it while you find the place to set up your laptop. Now the cool new thing to play on your Steam Deck is in the open. As you're catching up on your insane writings, Mishka walks up to you with 2 drinks in her hands. Here's your drink. Thanks. Mishka continues to hover over you as you scald your tongue on 200 degrees of hot coffee. What you're working on? Just a story thing. Oh, for class or for fun? Just something to pass the time, I guess. I used to be really into writing, but just kind of stopped at some point. I've seen Beckers and Nintendies playing their videos out in the open. Much cringe. I mean, I've played like my 3DS on the bus. Honestly, the rat ain't too bad. Mishka is also good. She'll be part of the poll too. Oh no. I once wrote little stories, but now I'm content on only read them. Or to only read them. This game will have politics. It did have politics, dude. You should have watched the last stream. Snessy, do me a favor. Watch the last stream after this. Mishka or Rose for next path. It's going to be a vote on all of them. Really? What kind of stories do you like? I read much of medieval fantasy stuff. I also like the Slavic fanfictions of Western media. Really? That's a thing? Oh yes, there's a big community for it. I would even download fan dubs of your cartoons to watch. They are so much more lighthearted compared to the old Soviet reruns. Remember the stories on a Kindle? I never read Kindle. Awful. Snessy, this game is good. You have to look past it. I hate political games. You can look past it. There's cute, furry women. If you're gonna get like here's a tip for political video game makers. If you're going to make politics, make the characters cute and attractive. You can't take a hard pill without some sugar, all right? There was a good escapism when shells were landing near the village. Shells? It's not important. Sorry to bring it up. But this is how I started to be learning English. I could hardly get enough of reading the stories. I think furries killed all the other humans except us. Yeah, you should see how, like, it really feels like, what is it? The racial segregation tones in this game between furries and humans. It's hilarious. I should really get back to work. I guess we can humor her. You're hesitant to reveal your writing to anyone you personally know, but Mishka seems pretty open to this kind of thing, so maybe she won't make fun of you. She's seen some shit. Yes, but I hate self-inserted politics. It's alright. This isn't the worst of it, man. Would you like to know what this one's about? Zviachno. I'll take that as a yes. Zaza, yes, of course, of course. Mishka sits down across from you and you explain the plot so far. She nods and seems to not only understand your overly convoluted lore, but enjoy it as well. Wow, Porku, that sounds pretty neat. Really? You think so? I was afraid it would sound lame when I said it aloud. That's how I feel every time about my writing. We gotta continue the bloodline. Oh shit, my rabbit literal grabbed onto my phone and threw it off the bed. Sounds like a rabbit. The statement she said hits hard at the moment. Which statement? Where can I find this game? I posted a link to it in the stream, but it's like in the chat of the last stream, so if you scroll to the end, you'll probably find it or something. Just look up Coda VN, itch.io. No, you clearly put a lot of effort into this. Is there somewhere I can read the whole thing? You tell her the name and site it's uploaded on, and she types it into her phone. Now that's me, alright. Uploading my works to, was it fictionpress.net? Hoorah, I'll check it out when I have a chance. Hey Zen. Hey Mr. V. Oh wait. Oh. I answer your question without saying hi to you. That's a Porku moment. Mishka continues to sit with you and chat while you work on your story. The cafe is empty, so it's not like she has to go back to work anyways. She's even moved her seat right next to yours so she could read your screen. You've never really been this close to her before, since she's always been behind a table. Live me reaction. She smells like lavender. You bounce a few ideas off of her and she gives you some good feedback as well as a few ideas of her own. After you've spent a few hours at the cafe, you've got a near final draft ready for your table, and your table's littered with empty coffee cups. Yawn. Well, it's about time to close down. Damn, did I really spend all day here? You did! Not that I mind, though. It was good to help you with your writings. I appreciate the help. I'll go over this one more time before posting it online. I can't wait to read it. You help Mishka throw away all the cups and wipe down the table before saying goodbye and returning to your dorm for the night. And this rap is probably better than Claire. Who knows? The following day, you find yourself wandering aimlessly around the campus, alone with your thoughts. A dangerous game. As you pass by the cafe, you're caught a glimpse of Rory and Gunnar inside sitting by a window. Too late to turn away now. They already saw you and are waving for you to come inside. You had wanted to be mysterious and broody today, but I guess your friends had other plans. What's up, Porky? We're playing Coda still. Sup, Porku? Hi there. Hey guys, I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Nah, Rory was just showing me some math stuff. H meme poster. I can fix her and her onions. I hope Goat Boy is next. We're gonna put it all on. We're gonna put everything on a poll. Don't worry. How's that going? It's not. You turn your head. You turn your head as you hear the door open behind you, and a familiar bird and bunny walk in. Let's go. Oh, look who it is! Oh my gosh, Porku, what a coincidence meeting you here! It's not much of a coincidence. It feels like I'm here whenever I got free time. Is that so? I'll have to start coming here more often then. Claire turns to Rory with a friendly grin. I don't think we met. I'm Claire and this is Ava. Rory looks kind of nervous. You're not sure if it's because he's shy or if it's just Claire intimidating him. The bird girl's kind of the same as Stella, if you know what I mean. Nice to meet you. My name's Rory. OMG, I remember seeing you at that party thing the other week. I can't believe you did that thing. Oh, yeah? What thing? Nothing. We'll just be moving along now. Don't mind us. Bird. I know the backgrounds are only sketches right now. I'm not sure if the plan is for the refined stages of the VN, but I still can't help but be enamored by the sketches. Yeah, we'll probably be seeing a bigger update in the future. That's what I'm banking on. Ava drags Claire away from the blushing ram to avoid further embarrassing him. Bye guys, talk to you later. Berber girl. Yeah, Nario. There's more than one artist working on this. I think so, because the art does clash with each other. Maybe the final product will look nicer. Who knows? You walk up to the counter with Ava and Claire at your side. As usual, Mishka is there to greet you. Hello again, Porku. What for you can I get? The usual, please. Yeah, this game's on a budget. A very, very tiny budget. You scan your card and step off to the side. And for you two? Can I get a large chai tea latte, hot, with almond milk and extra honey and salt and 3 cinnamon buns? Oh, nice. You're getting a cinnamon bun for everyone? Huh? No, I'm not. Oh, boy. Oh, God, they're all for her, aren't they? How do you think she has those hips? This game is different from Wani and Snoot in the fact that all the backgrounds are art in the art. Yeah. Cinnamon buns for the bun. I gotta maintain my figure somehow. I'll just have a mocha, please. Tiyanchna. I'll have that ready for you all shortly. Just you wait, my boy. Just you wait. Yeah, you played through every route, didn't you, Zen? Just give me the red flag when I'm getting close to the spicy stuff. Through the path where you encounter her gluttony. I need to see her fatter. Of course you do, Snessie. While Mishka starts to work on your orders, you hang off to the side with Ava and Claire. So, got any plans for the rest of the day, Porku? Not really. Pretty lazy day, honestly. A lazy day every now and then is nice. I love staying in bed all day, wrapped up in a nice warm blanket and watching movies. Lack of actual backstory. Hey, Ramon. Today on the writer, poorly hidden. Like, oh man, trust me. You think that is not poorly hidden. How long is the development story for the questions? I'm new here. We're the last human and we're dying. That's the story. Yes, Porku, we should have a movie night. Oh, that sounds fun. I don't know, my dorm's kind of a wreck and I don't have anything to watch and... Come on, you promised. I did? I don't remember that. When she asks you to go to a lake, that's when it starts to get spicy, my boy. Okay, I'll keep my eye out. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure we talked about this before. Am I being gaslit right now? No, you definitely promised us a movie night at some point. Perfect, we'll meet you at your dorm at 7 then. You better pick out some good movies. In that case, you'll have to dust off your old pirate hat and update your torrent client when you get back to your dorm. Maybe you should invite Mishka over as well. She's always had your back even though you hardly know her. She walks over with your drinks right at the perfect time. Here's your drinks and cinnamon buns. Enjoy. Thanks. Hey, Mishka, I was wondering if you wanted to come hang out with us later today. We're going to be watching some movies at my dorm. Oh, I'd love to, but unfortunately I'm having a busy day. Get the bird out of here. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Sounds about right. Perhaps another day? Oh, don't worry, Mishka. We'll find a day where we can all hang out together. Really? I would very appreciate that. Yeah, you're really cool. You must be really busy, though, having to work here all the time on top of going to class. Okay, I'm starting to sense Tumblr writing in this game. I mean, there's a little bit. But if I can stomach it, I think anyone else could stomach it, man. Protag legit did offer the other day. I don't even remember that, because that was like 2 days ago. Yeah, class and work all of the time. Well, here's your foods and drinks. Be careful, they are hot. Thanks again, Mishka. We'll see you later. On your way out, Ava stops you. Why don't we invite them to come along too? They seem pretty cool. I see how it is. You want to spend some time with that gunner boy, don't ya? You're the one who was into that cute ram. Oh no, oh no. So now you think Rory's cute too. Claire, I swear on my Tyrannosaurus ancestors. You'll let them continue bickering while you approach Gunner and Rory. Tumblr is good when the artist draws curvy anthro girls. Yeah. There's two forms of Tumblr art. There's blobs, and then there's boobs. There's no in between with Tumblr art. Hey guys, apparently I'm hosting a movie night tonight. Want to come with so I'm not stuck listening to these two bicker for hours all on my lonesome? Oh, hell yes. Well, I guess I could skip tonight's raid to join you. What are you all watching? To be honest, I have no idea. I was just going to download whatever comes up when I search Guns, Cars, Explosion movie. I've got a flash drive with a bunch of kinos we could all watch. Mr. Mo. What do you mean get the bird out of here? Price to pay using the website. Yeah. It's a good thing though I don't use Tumblr anymore. Sweet, that works. See you at my dorm around 7. I'll be there. You give a thumbs up and then turn your back to Ava and Claire. Or turn back to them. They're on board. Okay, this is Kino. Is that because you saw the word Kino? Awesome. We'll see you later tonight, Porku. Yeah, thanks for hosting. I can't wait. Later that evening. Gosh darn, god dang it, Raptor Jesus, gosh darn damn it, gosh. Where the heck is Rory? It's a bit past 7 o'clock and he's still not here, and your backup movie you began torrenting stalled. Yes, it's because you saw Kino. Inviting someone to a movie and shenanigans happens. Is Tumblr even alive? Yes, but now it requires an account to actually see stuff, which is pretty shitty. You can't fix that, bunny. That's what you think. You hear some noise outside your door, followed by knocking. Please let that be Rory. Hi, sorry I'm late. It's fine. Did you bring the movies? And where's Gunner? He's running a little late, but he'll be here. And yeah, I got him right here. He whips out a flash drive. Cool, let's see what you got. You plug the drive into your laptop and browse the files on it. Dear God. Why are half of these file names in Japanese? Rory, you didn't. You open one and skip to the middle and are greeted with a barrage of bright colors and a high-pitched Oni-chan. You immediately slam the laptop lid shut. Yes, but the CEO stinks. Yeah, Raptor Jesus exists here too. What the fuck, Rory? I thought you said you had some good movies. These are good movies. How am I supposed to explain this weeb shit to a normie like Ava? Before you can come up with a backup movie, you hear another knocking at your door. As you turn the knob, Claire's fat bunny ass bursts through the doorway, knocking you into the ground semi-conscious. Hey! I hope you didn't start without us, huh? Hey, Porku. I see Rory has made it here in one piece. I'm still traumatized by the first option when we talked to this guy via the phone. Come on. Rory's not that bad. And not to mention he brought 12 gigabytes of One Piece. You pick yourself off the ground and welcome everyone in. Oh, are you seeing the bunny again now, Snessie? Come on in, guys. I'm glad you can make it. Help yourself to some snacks. I have some sodas in the mini fridge too if you want any. Damn, your dorm came with a mini fridge. Gunner picks up the empty box of dino nuggies you left beside your microwave. You even have a microwave. They don't allow us peasants to have these because someone managed to burn down a whole dorm building with one. Pretty swanky place you got here. Wouldn't Raptor Jesus be a bird or something? This thing is very good, but it would be better without Gunner. The bonus. Yeah, we're gonna bring up the bonussy again, aren't we? Fat bunny ass. The dialogue sure is specific. Yes, it is. Thanks. Go ahead and have a seat wherever, and we'll start watching something. Hey, Rory. Was that Boku no Doki Doki Phantasm GX Reverse? To your surprise, Ava is leaning over Rory, who is busy connecting the laptop to the television and has his anime folder open in clear view in the laptop screen. Weird choice of words. Yeah, have you been keeping up with season 15? I have. It looks like they're hyping up Golden Stardust to go Requiem mode, Super Blue Evolution for the fight against Diamond Moonlight. I can't wait to see her final perfect vampire form. Oh god, is everyone weebs here? I just hope they don't stray too far from the manga version. Everyone's a fucking weeb. Okay, everyone out. Get the fuck out. My god. They're all weebs. Don't spoil it. I won't. Apparently everyone's is a weeb. Maybe tonight won't be a disaster after all. Boku, I knew you were going to say Boku no... Yeah, that shit's cursed, dude. The writer knew what he was doing. Man, this fucking game. Once everyone gets situated and Rory picks out a film, you're faced with a predicament. Oh. But what? But which JoJo? A life-altering decision presents itself. Who do you sit next to? This room wasn't meant to accommodate 5 people, so there's not a lot of places to sit. Everyone but you and Gunner has snagged a seat and he's distracted by his phone, so now is your chance. Oh, it's like all the datables. Well, you know what we gotta do. You know what we're doing. We might not even need to sit next to Claire. We could probably sit on Claire. There is so much of Claire. Everyone's talking about their animes. Bro, I haven't watched anime since 2010-ish. Surprisingly, Claire has not occupied your bed, and she has instead opted to recline against it while sitting on the floor, her arm elbow deep in a bag of chips. You decide to join her down there and grab a handful of chips when she takes her paw out. Sup? There's room on the bed, you know. I didn't want to get crumbs on your sheets. How thoughtful. Okay, too thirsty. Can you blame me? Gunner looks up from his phone as Rory hits the play button. Where to sit? You can come sit next to me. Ava pats the space beside her on the bed. There's never too much thirst. Gunner climbs onto your bed, sitting next to Ava with their backs propped up against the wall. And I figured those two would want to sit together. Aw. Well, I don't mind sitting down here if it's next to you. Even if the hard bed frame is killing my back. Don't bring up backs, dude. You can always you can always lay on me, you know. I wouldn't mind that either. Shh, the movie's starting. Claire wraps an arm around you and pulls you in close as the movie begins to play. Man, are we even an item yet, Claire? Are you just going around town? Your next line will be this fucking game, man. I know. That's like my catchphrase at this point. You have to admit, it's a pretty good movie. The voice work is good, the animation's fluid, and the plot is interesting enough, even if it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yep, this game was made by the fat fur connoisseurs. Well, I do see on the dev's Twitter that Claire gets I think Claire gets posted the most. There's never too much thirst. This dialogue. I know, right? Claire's constant munching was kind of distracting, but it was kind of cute how she looked over to you and smiled when both of you reached into the chip bag at the same time. She's so soft and warm. You could almost want to fall asleep like this. Oh god, she's even stroking your hair. Mommy? You're in heaven right now. Unfortunately, the movie must end sometime, and when it does, everyone gets up to stretch and banter a bit before heading home for the night. Hold up, boys, we'll be getting summoned. Can't you date the recently divorced teacher? Yes, you can. She'll be part of the poll as well. Is there any path where Gunner leaves? What bunny moments I miss. You miss snuggling. Claire, however, stays behind a little while longer and gives you a hug before leaving. Overall, you had a pretty good time with everyone. 10 out of 10 would do again. Yawn. You're getting pretty sleepy though, so you should hurry and get ready for bed. We should do the... Guys, let's not talk about paths because it's going to be a poll. It's going to be a poll. You will all get to vote on what we do next. Hey, Gunner is a bro. I mean, technically, he did warn us when the police were coming, so that's a point in his department. The weekend sure left you pretty tired. Maybe social interaction isn't such a great idea after all. Achoo! Especially when it leaves your room littered with enough fur and feathers to make you sneeze constantly. Skill issue. Teacher, vote teacher. We'll get there. I'm gonna, after this stream, or after this route specifically, I will go onto my YouTube and I will make the poll for you guys. Especially when it leaves your room. Oh wait, read that. It's still too early to vacuum, but at least you can wash your bed lines and you bunch them up and throw them into your laundry hamper. That reminds me, I did laundry today. I'll get around to that later. Like, laundry, back pain. Man, this game really gets me. What was that? You'll get around to that later, maybe. Do your laundry now. Sniffle. God, you really need to get out of this room for a bit. It smells like a zoo in here. Amid the myriad of fuzzy animals passing by on their way to class, you spot a glum-looking doggo on a bench overlooking the pond they have in the middle of the campus for some reason. Is that going to be the teacher? Wild ducks and squirrels surround her, feeding on the bits of bread and seeds she scatters about. Upon closer inspection, it turns out to be Miss Ellen. Hey! Without thinking, you decide to sit next to her. All the animals scatter as you approach, and Miss Ellen raises her head. Oh, it's you. Yep. An uncomfortable silence passes. Of course Gunner is a weirdo. Is everything okay? You look kind of sad. Can a lady feed the local wildlife without being judged? Pond animals have started to make their way back, and Miss Ellen tosses them some bread crusts. You should go do your laundry now. Yes, if you have laundry, guys, you really should be doing it. Honestly, I don't know why I even bother. What have ducks ever done for me? Then don't bother. You should be like, then don't bother. I don't have to do anything. They're ducks. They're a part of nature, so perhaps they're inherently, I don't know, beautiful or something. And we're technically a part of that nature, so they're like our siblings, little duck siblings. You catch Miss Ellen smirking. Do yourself a favor and drop philosophy class. Wait, well, no, she teaches literature, not philosophy. We're not even in philosophy. I'm not even taking philosophy. In that case, consider trying it out next semester. You might learn a thing or two. Maybe I'll major in it out of spite. Oh, sorry, intrusive thoughts won. They always win over here. And end up being a teacher like me. Doesn't sound too bad. Trust me, it is. Maybe some people are content to waste their lives away, but it eats at me knowing I could have done something else. What else would you have done? Honestly, any other path would have been better for me. But now I'm old and stuck on this path. You're only like, what, 30? You've got time. I'm in my 30s. My God. Oh, try 41, dear. Oh boy. Definitely a matured MILF. I appreciate the compliment, though. You can hear her tail brushing against the back of the bench as it wags happily. Oh, if only I could go back in time, but with all the wisdom I've accumulated over the years. Poor goofer now. The French teacher gets pretty philosophical, though, yeah. Anyone know the name of the pro tag? You can name the pro tag. You might as well just call the pro tag Anon if you want. The teacher's path is basically our protagonist going, I have to raise my grades by all means. Yeah, it's probably. You sit with Ellen for a few more minutes, making the idle talk and feeding ducks until you run out of bread. Thanks for sitting and talking with me. It really made my day worthwhile. There's more to you that makes you special than just being the last human. I don't know about that. I'm just like anyone else, just doing whatever society expects me to do. Go to school, pay taxes, that sort of thing. You're very kind and have your own unique perspective. You can uplift people without realizing it. I'm glad you think so. I try. Well, no, I don't really try. I just want to live a comfortable life and be happy with others. Only baguette time. As I say, man, the older the fruit, the sweeter the... Oh, God. Perhaps that's all you need to do. Selin stands up. I have to go now. Again, thanks for talking with me. Take care, all right? Yeah, you too. Oh God, and that's ultimately how the Shang dynasty shaped ancient China and how a humble panda prevented a full-scale civil war. Class dismissed. Have a nice rest of your day. You shove your books into your bag and get up with the rest of the class to leave, but Mr. Rothbauer stops you. Oh, Porku, do you have a moment? On Friday, I mentioned a book that might help you and Rose with your project. It's quite rare, and I'm pretty sure you won't find it in the library. I managed to locate my copy back at home, but it seems Rose had other things to do today. But it seems Rose had other things to do today than come to class. She doesn't even look older. She is dummy thick. I'm not staying for the old bitch route. Would you mind sharing this with her? It gives some very good insight on the early civilizations in America before European settlers arrived. Sure, I'll give it a look and let Rose know about it. Thanks, I'm looking forward to hearing your presentation the most. So Rose decided your project is on ancient America, huh? That's interesting. Being from the land of burgers, all your history classes have focused on America more than anything, so you're familiar with the basic stuff. It was almost like a reversal of the rest of the world, where anthropomorphs were usually slaves or lower class. Yeah, English 100, that's me right now. I got that certified skill speech issue. This class just feels like, hey, let's learn more about bad things humans did to us. Yes, it does. I feel like these classes are like the most woke part of the game. But whatever. And why are they pushing the Rose path? Yeah, it feels like that too. During ancient times in America, they lived more in harmony with humans. And after the Americans were colonized, anthropomorphs didn't really have equal rights until humans started dying off. Rhino Professor design intrigues me. Would think of him being a bit bigger to emphasize his build. Well, he's just a sketch right now. That might not be what he looks like finalized. Maybe Nile syndrome is like karma for centuries of subjugation or something. Oops, no time to consider the philosophical side of your species going extinct. You have to get the statistics. Good afternoon, class. I hope you're all prepared for today's quiz that I read for but yet didn't learn. 41 years young. What this game woke? It's got woke tendencies. A little bit. Just a little bit. But you know what? I can overlook it because it has good furry girls in it. Gunner, you told Porku which topics to study, right? Yes, ma'am. Gunner has his head buried in his notes, frantically cramming in last-minute knowledge on theorems and principles that Mrs. Herschel as Mrs. Herschel passes out quizzes. I love the fact that history class always mocks the dead race while we are still alive. They do. Some people like an older woman. They do. Good. Now put away your notes. This is not an open book quiz. If you've studied at all prior to today, it should be fairly easy. Gulp. Mrs. Herschel places a piece of paper on yours and Gunner's desks. You may begin as soon as you get your quiz. You pick up your pencil and begin working on problems. Some of them are really similar to the ones from the homework. Overall, it's not too hard, but Gunner seems to still be on the front side of the sheet by the time you've finished. So let me guess, we gotta be a bro? Time? Oh, there's no time to be a bro. Gunner, that means pencils down. Gunner lets out a frustrated sigh and slams his pencil down as Mrs. Herschel comes to collect everyone's papers. Started to realize this statistics professor could be a ferret. Actually, it was described as a pine marten. I thought it was an opossum, but what do I know? Me preying on Gunner downfall. Well, aren't you joyous? Yeah, like, hey human, do you know that today is the day where our species gained independence from your race? Psst, Porku, is it me or was that quiz stupid hard? I didn't have too much trouble with it. Did you do the homework? Yeah, but I didn't get the right answers on them. When someone is good, you want to drag them to your own level. What do you... Oh, that's for stealing our extra credit, Gunner. Oh, there's your problem. Is that everybody's? Very good. I'll have these back to you and graded next class. For now, let's go over cumulative distribution functions. Gunner puts a finger to the side of his head and gestures like he's blowing his brains out. That does look like a possum to me, but I guess it's the really fluffy tail that gives it away, that it's not a possum. We should make a path that that fucks with Gunner the whole time. I don't think that's a specific path. Poor guy. He's trying his best. After class, you decide to stop by the cafe for some sweet, delicious coffee and a sandwich for lunch. As you're walking past the library, you notice a familiar figure heading inside. It better be Claire. No one on campus is more goth than Rose, so it's easy to spot her from a distance. Did you have something for her? Yeah, the book. Oh yeah, the book Mr. Rothbauer gave you. You hurry up the stairs to the library and track her down in the lobby. I'm not forgiving Gunner for trying to convince Rory to send us dick pics. Oh god, that's a point against him. How dare he corrupt Rory? How many paths are there even? They're routes, like, this is more of a dating simulator than a visual novel, I guess you could say, because you're going after, like, different girls, whereas, like, with Snoot and Wani, there's one girl, and you get, like, many different endings with them. Well, his best wasn't good enough. Hey, wait up, Rose. Oh, it's you. What do you want? You try to catch your breath without looking like a dork. You don't think it's working. Mr. Rothbauer asked me to give this to you. Huh. You unzip your bag and hold out the book for her. She at first seems confused, but quickly snatches it from your grasp and starts to walk away. Not even a thank you? Her snaps back around and glares at you. I told you, I don't need your help. Now leave me alone. Do you need these pages that fell out? Give those to me, now. Only if you let me write a page of the project. I'll trade them for something. You might end up regretting this, but you feel bad for making Rose do all the work. You have to at least put a minimal effort. You can have it only if you let me write a page of the project. Not gonna happen. I guess you'll never read these rare first-hand accounts from... You take a look at the pages. The Arcunia tribe? Get your filthy human hands off those. She tries to take them, but your superior opposable thumbs refuse to let go. Careful, you don't want to rip them by accident. Fine, 1 page. That's it. Let go of the papers with a smirk on your face. Deal. Rose snatches the pages and turns away from you. Bro, how expensive coffee is at y'all's place? I spend like $1 to $2 on coffee. I don't go out buying coffee. What are you still waiting around for? This doesn't mean I'm letting you research with me. Beat it. Maybe next time? Unlikely. Rose scoffs and walks off. Oh, gotta take the small victories, you guess. Filthy human hands. That sounds a bit racist. I know. Next thing you know, she'll call us a skinny. Never choose the trade option. You will regret, man. I take it you chose that. Let me guess, that forces you into the Rose route, doesn't it? Watch your mouth, Rose, or we're gonna pull an E1 Inko on you. Nice racism in my furry dating sims. You'll be back here to research later, just after Miss Grumpy Pants is gone. On your way out, a bulletin board catches your eye. A variety of flashy advertisements or events and other announcements adorn the wall. Might as well take a quick look and see if anything interesting is coming up soon. Turn back, choose for fun, you will see. Alright, hold on. Alright, we will do the thing. Oh god, we'll come back to this. General anti-suicide poster. Alright. We will choose for fun. Alright, trade them for some. Sure, but you have to give me something in return. Are you out of your mind? I'm not giving you anything. I guess you'll never read these rare first-hand accounts from the Arcunia tribe. Get your filthy hands off those. Oh, now she just says filthy hands. She doesn't say filthy human hands. I guess it's different now. She tries to take them, but your superior opposable thumbs refuse to let go. Careful, don't want to... Same sigh. Fine, I'll give you some... Oh boy. She's got the fang eyes, guys. She's got the fang eyes. She's literally got the fang smirk when she's looking at Anon's pants. I don't like where this is going. I need to get another drink. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. I lost the stupid silicone piece to my earbuds again, and I had to find it. So, I found it. I just should probably go buy new earbuds at this rate. This will hurt in some way. She's probably going to stab us with her pocket knife or something. Evacuate. Yeah, she's squirting that fang glare. You know, nothing good's going to come out of it. Close your eyes. Oh, what is it? Don't worry about it. Just close your eyes and relax. And lean down a little for me. You close your eyes as instructed. You're not sure whether to be anxious or excited. Is she getting closer? You can smell her perfume. It smells like raspberries. You feel something gently touching your cheek. Is that Rose's paw? Suddenly feel claws raking down your face, slicing into your skin. Ouchies. You guess it was her paw after all. Your eyes shoot open and you reach up to your face with your hand to check if you're bleeding. While you're staring at your bloody fingers, Rose takes the opportunity to snatch the now blood-stained sheets from your hand. Ah, fuck, what the hell? What'd you expect? Life's not like one of your creepy animes. Learn to treat people properly, or don't be surprised if you end up dead like the rest of your species sooner than later. It's a raccoon's world now, and you're just living in it. Holy hell, that stung. Both the scratch and the insult. She better not have given you rabies just now. You walk away in shame to the restroom to clean yourself up. On your way out, a bulletin board. Yeah, now we're back to the bulletin board. So let's go back. That hurt. A local student dies. Gayest pride parade ever. Sick of being a furry. Oh my god, we're gonna have to... Wait, it says quit reading, so we can go look at all of these. Are you ready for this, guys? This is gonna be a fucking trip. Let me just maul the last human in the world. That should be like a federal crime or some shit, man. That's like high tier crime right there, man. That's like harming an endangered species, you know? First. What do you mean first? Oh, the first one? Yeah, we're gonna go down. We're just gonna go down. You take a look at the newspaper clipping pinned to the board and move aside a piece of paper covering the rest of the headline. The full text is, local student dies in horrific vaping accident. Oh boy. Apparently he vaped so much he died. Apparently he vaped so much he died. The end. That's pretty much all there is to the story. Well, if the cringe of being caught vaping wasn't enough to deter you from trying it, this cautionary tale will surely prevent you from even considering it. Wow. Wow, what a story. Come join the Gay Homosexual Gay Club's 5th annual Queer Fest. It is a flyer for an upcoming traffic obstruction event. Traffic obstruction event. Not even hiding it. Get off the road, you dirty protesters! That happened 6 months ago. Well, you know, they're too lazy to take the thing off. Probably because someone would get called istophobe if they did. All the text is obnoxiously rainbow colored. All of it. How many times can they fit the word gay on a 4x5 inch sheet of paper? Long issues. You haven't been bombarded with this word this much since playing Xbox Live in middle school. Sick of being a furry. Hey, how your fur feather scales look. Get them removed. Wish you had beautiful soft skin. Look no further than the human sauna workshop every 4th Tuesday after full moon at 2:14 a.m. where we engage in roleplay with our inner human personas. My god, I do not want to see a skinny in this game, dude. That's going to be creepy. They're literally skinwalking me, guys. This is borderline offensive to you. Literal skinwalkers. That's what I'll call these skinnies. They're skinwalkers. Generic anti-suicide poster. It literally says generic anti-suicide poster. It has a stock image of an office worker standing on his desk with a noose around his neck, giving a thumbs up. Is that your human sauna? That's cringe. It used to be believable. Oh my god, it even has a watermark! I guess they couldn't be bothered to put any effort into making this. The guy in charge of designing it probably killed himself and they had to outsource it. That's pretty good. Quit reading. That's enough reading for one day. You've got places to do and things to be. Back at your dorm, you get ready for bed, almost forgetting to take your stupid pill. As much as you hate taking these, they really do seem to work. You have a lot more energy now, and you don't have random migraines throughout the day. Let's hope it stays that way. BRB gonna get some food. All right. Rory's cosplaying as humans. Whoa, Claire's got a new outfit. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And then she's like, but I did. And so I'm like, oh, hi, Ava. Ava's appearance has spared you from listening to the rest of Claire's wacky and definitely very interesting dream she had last night. Imagine if it turns out Rose is the head of the Reverse Furry Club. That'd be funny. Get any good shots lately? No, because I had to cancel my plans for today. I like how it just shows like she's subtly angry. Like these are the smallest eyebrows to show that she's angry. I think Ava needs some revisioning to better emote better. Like next to Gunner, she's like the least emotive. My philosophy professor emailed me saying that I'd missed too many classes and he was threatening to fail me if I didn't show up. What, really? OMG, no way! Apparently it's Harmonia policy to automatically fail students who accumulate too many absences, regardless of their actual grades. Ava is fine. I don't know. She needs to emote better. It's so subtle, you have to like squint to see it. Her human fursuit is just Rose from Homestuck. She always stands like she's at attention in the military. That too. She needs to loosen up. That is so lame. I know, right? So now I can't even miss any more philosophy classes even though I already went through it in high school. In that case, why haven't I been expelled yet? I'm pretty sure I missed more days than you. It's because you got skinny privilege. It's based on how frequently you're absent over a period of time. So missing a class here and there doesn't matter unless you start to be absent more often than not. I guess that makes sense, and they're probably more lenient on me because I had a note from my doctor. Yeah, that'll do it. Claire gets a scheming look in her eye. In that case, you can't afford to skip philosophy class, why not skip another class? That's not a bad idea. I can distribute my absences among all of my classes, so I always have free time to go shooting. I was thinking we could go take a vacation day together. Like a half weekend in the middle of the week. What would we even do? Oh god, we passed out. Whoa, you totally spaced out. For an entire day according to the day on your phone. It's already afternoon. You don't even remember going to class today. How do you even autopilot like that? I can't even remember. Must be one of those grab your backpacks and walk around campus aimlessly days. What's that in the distance? It looks like someone's standing on the edge of one of those rooftops on top of the guardrail. Uh-oh. Are they gonna jump? Why else would someone stand ominously on the edges of a tall building like that? You squint your eyes against the harsh sunlight to see who it might be. Dear God. You sprint to the building hoping you'll make it in time. Watch it be Rory or something. Or Gunner. After running up several flights of stairs... It's the rooftop scene again, guys. It's Snoop Game rooftop scene. After running up several flights of stairs, you're left panting and sweating. Thankfully, you made it in time. Losing parts of our memory. We got brain tumor or something. We got something. Yeah, it was Rory. Sup, dude? You alright? What the hell are you doing? Get down from there. Rory hops down from the guardrail and walks over to you. Let me guess, it was like goat or ram instincts that made him want to climb up there. Because they're always like climbing up shit. I was just chilling. I saw you running down there and waved. You looked like you were about to jump. Oh, what? No. Why would I do that? Oh, he's sweating. Why else would you be up here like that? I just like climbing stuff. It's relaxing. Scaring me half to death. Please. Is that your idea of relaxing? Save? Save? No, well, there's no choice here, dude. There's no choice yet. Very. Bah. Rory turns towards the setting sun. The higher you go, the better the view. Rory climbs onto the guardrail once again and sits on top. I don't think I could manage to get up there. It's not hard. You just put your foot up and pull your body up with your arms. You hesitate before giving it a try. On your first attempt, your foot slips and you narrowly avoid slamming your face into the brick wall. This wall isn't going to get the best of you. Oh, there goes my alarm. Fueled by your anger, you jump up and grab the horizontal bar and pull yourself to the top. It's terrifying to sit up here, but if Rory can do it, so can you. Hey, you did it! Want a juice box? You look over and see Rory sucking on a straw of a now empty carton of apple juice. Man, we really be like we really be in our early adulthoods and we're still drinking out of juice boxes. Oh boy. He pulls another carton out from his hoodie pocket and hands it to you. Sure, thanks. You jab the straw through it, nearly falling off of your perch from the motion. I like Rory, they look cute and cool. You grip the bar you're sitting on with all your strength and take a sip of your juice. Should have posted my reaction images for moments like this. Yeah, there's some streaming sites that let you post images and GIFs and stuff like that, but I would be losing like all of my viewers going to those sites. This feels like a dream. How so? It's all so surreal. I never would have imagined I'd be here like this. It's nice though, isn't it? Yeah. You enjoy the apple juice and sunset, unsure of what else to say, but feeling like you understand Rory a little bit better. He's been staring off into the distance with a look of contemplation. He appears oddly confident, like he's in his element here. Push him? We're not pushing him. Like you, he spends way too much time glued to a screen, but he seems to accept reality for what it is. He just chooses to stay in his comfort zones, whether it's online chat rooms or lonely clock towers. He's a solitary creature, but he's willing to share his lonesome spaces, which is maybe what everyone needs every now and then. Being lonely together isn't so bad, is it? Or maybe you just like looking way too deep into it, and Rory just likes climbing stuff because he's a ram. In any case, the sun is going down, and you'd rather get down from here before it gets dark. Thanks for sitting with me. I usually do it alone, but it's nice to have someone to drink juice with and watch the sunset. Yeah, it did turn out to be relaxing, aside from whatever the wind was trying to push me off the edges. Yeah, it does that, lol. I have to get back home and work on some stuff. I'll see you around, Kay. And if you see me on the tower again, feel free to say hi and climb up if you want. Sure thing. You and Rory give each other a nod of understanding and head back to the ground level before parting ways back to your dorms. After class, you decided to walk around town on nothing more than a whim. It's a little crowded, but it's something fresh and exciting. You do a fair bit of window shopping, eyeing the useless trinkets and things shopkeepers put out for display. Get rid of Gunner. We know. Why is he God's favorite? 200 for a knife? Get real. You might go back for it. It was a really nice knife. But we don't have Inco money. Is that really all that is they're doing in the city, though? Buy stuff you didn't know you wanted? The sound of live music hits your ears among the incessant chattering. Now that might be worth checking out. You follow the sound and are somewhat disappointed to see that it's just a lone street performer and not part of a bigger event. Still, you came out all this way, you might as well just stick around and enjoy the tune. Nah, you gotta ride him. Get rid of Gunner. You have to ride. No, we're not riding Gunner. People walk by, some dropping coins and bills into the open saxophone case at the performer's feet. She even has an electronic card reader set up for tips as well. It is totally the current year, isn't it? You might as well throw in your frickin' Bitcoin code as well, or whatever. Your frickin' Bitcoin wallet. Beggars sure have gotten pretty advanced these days. When she finishes her song, she waves to you. You should have expected this. You haven't donated anything yet, but you're the only one who hasn't quickly moved on. Oh god, that's neat character art, I suppose. I see they have a flag badge of some sort. All in all, it's a nice design. Hey, I haven't seen you around before. Wait, hold on. I've seen you around before. Okay, you have? Yeah, on campus. You're a student too, aren't you? It's not like you're the last human that everyone talks about. Oh, there. Right. I'm afraid I never noticed you. That's alright. I'm just kind of in the background. Well, it's nice to finally meet you, I guess. My name's Porku. Gender fluid. Is that what it is? Gender fluid? My god. I could never relate. The art style makes no sense. I'm Lena. A pleasure to finally get to meet you as well. You're a human. And you're a bird? A harpy eagle, to be precise. You can see from pretty far away. Is the saxophone levitating? Yeah, it does look like it. Unless it's that stupid like hang-on thing right there. Like they're wearing it as a necklace. It's always easy to spot you because you're the only human around. Thanks, I think. You haven't been stalking me, have you? No, nothing like that. I just see you talking with that bunny girl and secretary bird all the time. That was a weird background noise. I gotta turn the sound a little more on my end. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, they're something. So, you come here often? Usually on the weekends. That's when a lot of people are out and about, and usually have a buck to spare. Chirp. Mispronounce him. What do you mean mispronounce him? Do it. You mean misgender? You take a look inside her saxophone case. There's probably around 50 bucks in there. This bird needs this bird's pronouns right now. What's your pronouns? I don't want to disrespect you. How long have you been out today? A couple of hours, but you know how it is. Tuition ain't gonna pay for itself. Y'all weird. Yeah. Have a brief moment of clarity of how lucky you are not to have to work. Why you... Well, then again, yeah, it could be a him, because as feminine as the eyes look, I see no chest. But let's not talk about that. Well, I don't want to cut into your time too much. No, don't worry about it. I love talking with strangers. Unless you got someplace to be. You know what? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and just talk. In that case, I suppose I could stay and chat a while longer. It do be like it. Sorry, intrusive thoughts. They always win. That's totally fine. I need a break from playing every now and then anyway. She picks up a bottle of water from next to her case and takes a sip. I mean, the white outline is better than being an incomplete art piece. True. Your pronouns is would, will. We can't misgender if we don't know they are pronouns. They are pronouns. It's just it's not even a bird. It's just a pronoun creature. I take it you're in the band at Harmonia? Yep. I see what you are into, Zen. Some people are just into mental illness. The marching band, the concert band, and the jazz band. Jazz band is my favorite. Wow, you're one of those overachiever types, aren't you? Wish I had that level of dedication. Not really. At least it doesn't feel like it. I just enjoy playing music. So to that end, it doesn't really feel like work. I'm just having fun. That sounds like a nice attitude to have. I guess I'm still trying to figure out what I enjoy doing. I don't know what I'd do without a saxophone in my wings. I just picked it up on a whim one day, and 8 years later, here I am. At least Lemon is supportive. And the metal band. Yeah, don't you know she plays with Verm Drama? They're a ska band now or something. Something like that. Don't you ever get bored of it? Nope. I'm thinking about compositions pretty much every day. I get into a flow, you know? Bass? What's bass? I'd be playing with Yo Afterlife Zen. I feel like it's exactly what I'm meant to do. How do you even play sax with a beak? How do you even play sax with a beak anyways, guys? If they aren't hands, what are they? Feathers? Oh, this looks cool. Their wings. Of course, Nario, the bird professional here, would know. Like this. She holds the mouthpiece up to her beak and plays a scale. You're still not sure how this works. I see. Try not to think about it too much. Alright, well, it was nice finally meeting you, Lena. I'm gonna head back to my dorm now, but don't be afraid to say hi if you spot me later. I'll try. It was nice to finally hear your voice. You should give her a tip. I mean, tip 5 or 20? These choices. How much do you think she's worth, guys? I'm sorry, how much do you think the they, them, she, him, her, it thingy is? Oscar then throws use wings like hands instead of talons. That is true. $20, says Zen. 20, says Mr. 20, because you're a player. Don't call me out. 5. So 3. A lot of people are just saying, well, Mr. Laughable, you can't vote twice. 20. Verb moment. 5. 20. Okay. Nario says 20. We'll do 20. Oh, what the hell? She deserves it more than you do. You drop a 20 in her case and watch her eyes light up. Oh my gosh, thanks. Smile and give her a parting wave, and then you make your way back to the dorm. Gender fluid people go with any pronouns if it helps. If it helps. Usually when I think gender fluid, it's like whatever they feel for the day. It changes on a whim. But maybe I'm just too engrossed with like Tumblr culture war crap. Hey, you Porku, you busy today? Not really. Why? What's up? Y'all stingy, you can't spend 20. You ain't losing nothing. I can't afford 20 that much. I was just wondering if you want to come hiking in the mountains with Gunner and me. Like today? Yeah. Kind of short notice, don't you think? Is there even enough daylight left in the day for that? It'll be fine. Sunset is one of the best times to take photos anyways. It's like vegans. As you're considering Ava's offer, Gunner sends you a text. Dude, say no to Ava. He doesn't want a third wheeler in here. Dude, say no to Ava. What? Why? Because I want to hang out with her alone. Get to know her and stuff, you know? I'll give you $100 if you do this for me. I bet you something's gonna happen if we don't go. But yeah, we're just gonna, I don't want to hang out with Ava. Say yes. $100, we made our 20 back. I'll send you my PayPossum account. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. Lol, NP. Have fun with Ava. That's the plan. Well, we're about to head out soon. Oh, sorry, I just remembered I have something else I was going to do today. That's the best excuse you could have said. You could have the dude could have just said, wow, I'm having dizzy spells today, Ava. I think it's better if I just stay home. Out of all the excuses he could have made. Oh, okay then. Hope you have fun with Gunner, though. Hopefully Gunner can play his cards right and catch that bird. Hey Porku, you doing anything tonight? So I guess if you chose to go with them anyway. Not a thing. Would you like to come along with me and Claire? She's dragging me out into the woods to teach me outdoorsy stuff. Why is Claire hanging out with Rory? Rory, back the fuck off. She's mine! That doesn't sound like a thing you would enjoy. It's not, but she talked me into it. And now I'm all nervous and I'm gonna hate this and I get shy around bunnies and Say no more. I am on my way. Say no more. I'm here to kick your ass out and take your place. Thanks so much, you. Sounds similar to what Ava wanted to do, but this way you're helping two friends in need. Rory, don't sweep. Yeah, Rory needs to get the fuck out. Claire, I'm pretty sure Claire's a slut. we're gonna have our heart broken, guys. You know. And grab your jacket and prepare to head out. Oh yeah, didn't Zen say that the lake's coming out soon? I mean, this would be the part for it. Rory be sus. And that one that just flew by is a house sparrow. They originated from Europe and are kind of an invasive species, but their population has been on the decline for the past 50 years. Claire decided to take Rory deep into the woods to teach him about the outdoors, and he got caught up in it. Like, Claire knows a bunch of languages and she knows the outdoors, but, like, she sluts around a lot. Like, I don't get this girl, man. I don't. There's like a card machine. You just have to insert it and it accepts all kinds of cards. Don't slut shame. She's been banging facts out of random plants and animals the whole way. She's also been grabbing dry grass and small twigs and putting them in her pocket. Can we take a break? My hooves hurt from all this walking. Yeah, and it's getting dark. Shouldn't we turn back? Alright, fine. But first I want to show you something. You and Rory sit down on a nearby fallen log while the bunny drags her boot over the ground repeatedly, kicking away leaves and debris until there's nothing but dirt. Have either of you made a fire before? You and Rory shake your heads. Oh, you're all about to learn. She's a glizzy goobler. What? I mean, she's in college, so... It's not an excuse. Yeah, she's definitely got a body count. I'm gonna focus on the rat. I like to start by doing this so the surrounding leaves won't catch on fire and potentially spread beyond a little area. You look over to Rory, who's oddly seems to be paying close attention to everything Claire is saying. Well, we'll need to find some dry, dead wood to burn, so if it's just lying on the ground, it'll probably be damped or soaked, so try to find stuff that's propped up on top of something. Claire gestures for you to follow her off to the trail and into the thicket. Nothing wrong with a body count. Well, it depends if you're having multiple body counts at once, or if you just have a body count. There's a difference. It means if you've taken multiple in a certain amount of time, or just one at a time. Here we go. A nice cedar branch. The oils in this will burn easily. You and Rory look around for suitable branches. The ram grabs a random stick hanging off a tree. What about this one? Not so ideal. You can still see it has green leaves on it, so it probably was alive recently and just fell off the tree. Me while taking... Those who like bald tires are mechanics. I'm not a mechanic. Would you all kill for a Gallowithic experience? I mean, it depends on how she got that experience, really. She keeps the skeletons in her closet, don't worry. It all depends on how they get the experience. Try breaking it in half. Rory struggles to bend, but it keeps bouncing back to its original shape. He hands it to you, but you can't get it to break even when using your knee. It's a pretty good indicator on how well it will burn is how easy it is to break. Old dry sticks break easy, but greener stuff is full of water and kind of elastic like that one. Claire helps you find the suitable sticks until you've got a nicely sized bundle, which you deposit at the fire pit she dug. Rory, you're my bro, but if you get in our way, we're gonna make you disappear. Great, we've got a good mix of branches and sticks of various sizes. Now comes the hard part. Never seen people weirded out that a chick likes to get around as much as a dude. Well, I don't know, man. Like, there's got to be like a how do I put it? Like, I want to say respectability, like spacing out. your body count, you know? Like if she's got an OnlyFans and she's getting gangbanged every week, yeah, that's a problem. But like if she's dated like boyfriends and stuff, like she's had a boyfriend every so often. Well, you get what I mean, you know? I'm too autistic to explain it right now. Rory sighs, winded from collecting all that wood. I mean, that was the easy part. I'm gonna treat Rory to something nice. Gotta keep the bro close. Yep, by far the hardest part is starting a fire and keeping it alive. That's why I've been collecting this along the way. She sticks her paw into the pockets and pulls out the stuff she's been gathering. When you start a fire, you have to build your way up from the easiest to burn stuff to the hardest. And it's college and it's Coda VN. I don't know, man. I'd say it only matters if they're in a relationship. Yeah, and not casual hookups. Yeah, like, get off Tinder. Get off Tinder. She had so many relationships fail. It's a red flag. Is that what you meant? Like, if she's just looking for flings and not for, like, a real relationship, you know. Rory, you're in my way. I cast testicular torsion. So what's your limit to the body count? What's the limit? I don't know. Never really thought about it. I mean, I don't care if, like, she's got, like, a slow body count, you know? Dead brown grasses are common everywhere, all year around, and make great kindling. You pick up a branch with a thick bundle of brown pine needles on the end. What about this? Will this work? Nope. Leaves, including pine needles, don't make for great fire starters. They just don't burn easily or long enough. No, my boy Rory dead by testicular torsion. Try that thing right next to you, though. She points to a tall shoot sprouting up from the ground. It's brown and has some sort of soft cottony seeds on the end. Cattail seeds will ignite if you just look at them wrong. Great mix of fibrous materials, but also being airy for the fire to breathe. Rory picks up a similarly fluffy plant and begins to chew on it. Hey, don't eat our tinder. Sorry, I'm just hungry. Dude's a literal vegan. He'll eat off the fucking lawn. Dude, watch your lawns around Rory, guys. Sorry, I'm just hungry from all this walking. As long as she's not a ratchet looking and isn't carrying STDs, I won't sweat it. True. I can agree with that. Doesn't ghost you. That too. Like, I have, like, a healthy respect, you know. I can spot some red flags, and I don't go for them. But seeing as Claire's the chubby chick here, I think we all like how Claire looks. If we don't agree on how she is, that's what we're going with. Would you rather be hungry or cold? Hungry, I guess. Having enough materials to start the fire is crucial. I'm just weak to the cold. You always need at least twice as much tinder and kindling as you think you need, so go ahead and look for some more dry straw-like stuff and the smallest twigs you can find. As tiring as this is, you have to admit it's kind of fun. This sort of thing is in your blood, after all. Your caveman instincts call you to build fire and make sharp sticks to kill mammoths and to reject the enslavement of the modern world. Am I the only one who likes her hair? Well, she's nice. I like her everything, if you get my drift. I just don't like what potentially could be inside her, if you know what I mean. The heart. She's got a troubled heart. Rory seems to be getting into it too. Maybe because of all that time being behind a computer screen, this stuff seems novel and interesting to the both of you. You both return to Claire with big handfuls of grass, seeds, reeds, and chucks and... not gonna say that. Sticks. Perfect. Let's just arrange these sticks by size here. Rory quickly sorts the sticks in a neat bundle from smallest to largest. And now we just grab our grass, mix in a few of our tiniest twigs, and shape into a bird's nest like so. The bunny bends the material into a tight circle. The inside she's been taking from guys. Oh god. And now we're ready to go. Rory, would you do the honors? I got a lighter in one of my pockets. Rory. Oh no, wait, he's offering to just dig in her pockets. Rory blushes like mad as he digs around Claire's pockets trying to find her lighter while she holds the bird's nest. You're not sure if you should be jealous. We are jealous. Found it, finally. Nice, go ahead and hold it under the nest and light it up. The fluffy bundle catches flame within a few seconds. Claire holds onto it, tilting it so the rising flame encompasses the whole thing before setting it down on top of some sticks. Date both. We're not Polly, dude. Polly is cringe. Although we over here looking at the dating game and one in here is freezing to death. And now we just gradually stack sticks on top. Do the smallest ones first and go up in size once the previous ones catch on fire. Claire fans the flames with her paw while you pile sticks onto it. The tinder burns quickly, and after a few seconds it turns to ash, leaving mostly only embers left. Damn, it went out so fast. I thought we had a good little flame going on there. Not to worry, check this out. Claire gets on all fours and sticks her face close to the smoldering remains. She takes a deep breath and blows on it, making it glow red hot in the dwindling sunlight. Does she have to make that face? A few more breaths and the remaining kindling reignites. You kind of have to baby the fire until it can sustain itself. Now that the smaller twigs are hot, they should light up when the kindling flames surround them. You and Rory watch in awe as what she said comes true. She starts to arrange slightly larger sticks around the little flame, and in time those burn too. If Casual Crashers taught me anything, bros will easily kill each other for a girl. Soon enough, you have a fire reaching up almost as tall as you are from gradually piling on more sticks, being careful not to smother the flame. See, it's not so hard. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I want to build more fires now. Claire roughly pulls the ram into a side hug. Ack! That's the spirit. You two can come camping with me and we'll make all the fires we want. Thankfully, you manage not to be a victim of Claire's bone-breaking grasp. But the thought of camping with your friends does sound nice. You could invite Gunnar and Ava, and maybe even Mishka. The three of you continue to feed the fire while sitting and telling stories. Claire even brought snacks. Suddenly, you hear a rustling in the woods. Both Claire and Rory's ears perk up, but nothing in the darkness. But in the darkness, you can't see a thing. OMG, she has a mommy kink run. Y'all, Polly, cause you crying. I'm Polly, cause I pretend to be salty. That's called a harem. A harem is different from Polly, dude. There is literally an alpha and harem. When you Polly, you all fighting for the fucking scraps, dude. The sound of frantic footsteps crunching leaves and snapping twigs get closer until two familiar faces show up in the light of the fire. Of course they'd meet us here. Ah, Claire, what are you doing here? Yeah, you guessed it right. Blue Fangs. I could ask you the same thing. Hey, Rory and Porku, the gang's all here. Why are you two running through the woods? We're being hunted by a skinwalker, man. Yeah, the skinny. The freaking... The human Sona person. The freak. Rory rolls his eyes and sighs. Ava, what's the real reason? Well, I don't think it was a skinwalker, but maybe more of like a Wendigo. Wendigo or something. That's still a skinwalker, isn't it? The goat is about to steal your girl. The red flag is in front of you. They probably got caught having sex in the woods by a creepy old redneck. No. Look, I even have proof. I took a photo of the creature. Ava holds up her camera and switches it on. Everyone gathers around her as it boots up and she navigates to the photo library. The shots are dark and you can make out what appears to be fresh blood on the trees, but other than that, there's no creature to be seen. What? But I know it was there. Gunnar, you saw it too. Yeah, it was right there with its back to us, right next to that tree right there. I mean, it was probably a mountain lion or something, and you just missed it. Still pretty spooky. No, I know I had it in frame. I could see it through the viewfinder when I took the shots. Unless Ava switches off her camera. Of course, anything supernatural can't be recorded digitally. I knew I should have brought my film camera today. I'll get a shot of it next time. Next time? I'm not coming back here again, that's for sure. That thing was totally gonna eat us. I could see it in its eyes. Are we camping at Echo or something? Well, not everyone is a scaredy cat. Yeah, not everyone has wings to get away with. Whatever it was, we should be safe here. Wild animals fear the fire. Whoever did art for Rory, I am in love. I don't know. Claire throws another couple of sticks into the flames. Might as well get cozy if we're going to stay here a while. We're not going to stay here all night, are we? I still have homework to finish. Just until these two calm down. Until then, you are all cordially invited to join the Cuddle Puddle. Oh god. The what? You're soon encompassed by soft bunny fluff, followed by shortly by coarse ram fur. Oof. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to step on your balls. It's Kay. Typical cat behavior, stepping all over you. At least Ava doesn't weigh as much as she crawls over you to snuggle with Gunner. Excuse me. Everyone comfy? Yep, I can't remember the last time I was a part of something like this. You settle into the warm fur and feathers surrounding you, which is admittedly probably the comfiest feeling you've ever experienced. Doom music starts playing. Man, I'm starting to doubt if y'all are even straight. That's what happens when you're a furry. Claire, you are the softest mattress I've ever laid on. Thanks! Hey, Ava, no making out in the Cuddle Puddle unless you brought smoochies for everyone. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh, Claire, I'm not. Not yet. Shush! Gunner pulls Ava closer and tickles her. At least that's what you think is happening. It's hard to tell from where you are. Stop it. Get a room, you two. Says the guy with the big head resting on his... It says the guy with his head resting on the biggest tits in Harmonia. Straight. Says the furry. No, I'm not. You're on my boobs, dude. Oh, heck, I'm so sorry. Nah, go ahead and motorboat them. I don't care. Claire! What? Did you bring enough for the class? It was an open invitation. Snark. Why are you so lewd? Because I want to know who has a crush on me. Bro, that's not how you find out. And you do that by acting like a slut. Finally, someone calls her out. Thank you, Ava. You finally have some points on the board. My god, I can respect you a little bit more, Ava. She's bluffing. She knows there's no way Rory would try anything. You never know, someone might take up the offer. Or suddenly glares in your direction. Isn't that right, Porku? Oh god, you know what we gotta do. Oh man. Oh. Move aside, Rory, you're hogging the pillows. You switch places with Rory and get comfy with your head between Claire's breasts. See, it worked. This proves nothing. Seduction has nothing to do with romance. Sorry, Ava. Porku can't hear you with these ears covered in my massive titties. That's what I posted in the Discord. I fall asleep face down and end my turn. You roll over and close your eyes, ignoring the brewing storm around you. Ava is seething, but she's not entirely wrong. Bunny boobs are nice regardless of whether or not you'd go out with Claire. But now that you're thinking of it, is Claire actually interested in you? I would explain why she's always been flirty with you, but doesn't she do that with everyone? Or does she try extra hard with you? Sorry, Rory, nothing personal. Man, we're all getting in Claire, aren't we? I'm not sharing with you guys. Get out of here. The more you think about it, the further you drift into slumber. Or is she going to carry us back? Oh, never mind. Porku, time to wake up, sleepyhead. You blink a few times, trying to recall where you are. That's right, you were forcefully indoctrinated into the Cuddle cult, and then you fell asleep. Someone's jealous, I get it. Flat-chested people usually are. Don't call her out like that. Did you have a nice nap? Mm-hmm. Nothing like a nice cuddle to bring one's spirits up. It was quite a novel experience. Hopefully whatever was chasing us has now gotten bored and fucked off by now. Yeah, I forgot that we were being hunted down by a mythological creature. No, I'm not sharing. Go download the game and do it yourself. I'd say that it's about time we get out of here. We should be fine with the 5 of us traveling together. I would kill for the raccoon girl. Oh, you can have her. Just have to make sure nobody's gets picked off and skinwalkered. If it's a skinwalker versus Claire, my money's on the 300-pound, 7-foot-tall bunny. For sure. Lanky cryptids BTFO. 350 pounds, but who's keeping track, am I right? We're like a Dragons and Dungeons party transported into the real world. Tonight's been way more fun than any LARP club I've been to. I want to write a campaign based on this trip. I think I'll call it Cryptids and Crypts. I would sell my wood for the rat gal. And those two we're doing next. Well, it depends on the poll. She brings out that I can fix her feeling. That's with me and Claire. I'd play it. Your party stamps out the dying campfire and covers it with dirt in preparation for finally leaving the woods behind and returning to your comfy dorms. Sunday. Want to date Rory the nerd now? Well, the game's free. You just gotta look up Coda VN. That's there. On your way to Coffee Zone for some lunch, you end up walking a few paces behind a reptile in the I wonder who could this be? Being from a small town and never really socializing, you thought they were just a myth. Something they put in movies to scare young children. Wheelchairs, that is, not alligators. You're quite familiar with gators. I guess she's a gator in this one and not a baryonyx. So it's 2 different Olivias. Your uncle got arrested for wrestling one at the zoo a couple of times. Holy hell, she's fat. It's Hot Wheels. She's fast on those wheels. Fuck, you're staring, aren't you? You shouldn't stare. She's so goddamn large, though. It's hard to look anywhere else. It looks like she's going to the cafe, too. But wait, Inko is dead. We are Inko now, buddy. We are Inko. You speed up your pace to open the door for her, but she manages to do it on her own without any problem. Yeah, that sounds like Olivia. In fact, she ends up holding it open for you with her tail. There she is. I'm going to take a drink you guys enjoy for a moment. I'm going to go get another bottled water. Main guy lore thickens. Glug, glug, glug that water. Gotta drink to my girl Olivia. Olivia XXL. Yeah, this is probably before all the redesigns happened. So this is more based off of, like, N-Rule's original design, I guess. Is that Among Us? I mean, Olivia. I'm loyal to the Banusi. This is Olivia's sister. Well, this one's actually a gator, not a baryonyx, so... This is like an alternate timeline where Snoot still exists within it. Real and fake. Or Caveman on exists. O'Neillia. You know, if Olivia's here, is Mia also? Where's the dummy mommy? I don't know. No problem. She reels herself over to the counter. There's the screenshot that I had. That was my second favorite rat. Dobre Atin. Horror show. Horror show, is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. So what'll it be for you today? Can I get a rum and coke? Yeah, I'm afraid we don't sell the alcohols. I'm just kidding. I'll have a black coffee. Does Olivia even drink coffee, guys? XXL isn't a problem. Quote Toy Story, I don't want to play with you anymore, bunny girl. Oh, haha, you joker. Of course, coming right up. So is this Canyon Dewani? I don't think so. I think this is just like an alternate universe, Olivia. Thanks. The Gator lady swipes her card and rolls out of the way. Hey, Porku, how are your affairs today? That will make you throw up? What? That ain't Olivia. That could be worse. Will it be the usual today? Actually, I was thinking of trying something new today. Oh? Yeah, I'm in the mood for something really sweet. I think I got just the thing for you. Really? What is it? It's a surprise. Alright, I'm trusting you on this. You will not be disappointed. You hold out your debit card and she swipes it through the machine. It'll be ready in just a minute. That is Onelia, that is not Olivia. Whatever, guys. You wander off to a table and sit and idly swipe through your phone's home screen while Mishka works on the drinks. A short while later, she calls the alligator girl up to take hers. I don't know why we didn't, like, hang out with Olivia. Like, come on, man. Olivia! The scaly lady rolls past and rolls past the pickup counter, taking her drink. Thanks. Oh. A moment later, Mishka calls you up. Gotta date the rat. And here's yours, Porku. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. Tell me if you like it. You take your drink back over to your table and wait for it to cool before taking a sip. It's as bland as the yearly call of battlefield games and more bitter than the virgins on Mongolian spearfighting forums you frequent. I wonder if they got our drinks mixed up. What the hell, Mishka? Is this what you consider sweet back home? Ugh, what is it? Yeah, what is this sugary bullshit? You hear an angry rolling noises whoosh past you. One sip was enough to give me diabetes, and I'm pretty sure I didn't ask for milk either. You ever heard of a reptile who drinks milk? Walk up to the counter. Yeah, unless my taste buds are on the fritz, I think you gave me her drink. I'm so sorry, did I get them mixed up? Here, let me see that. Olivia snatches the drink right out of your hand and gives a big gulp. Ah, that's the stuff. Hey, sorry for flipping out at you. You know how it is in the morning before you had your coffee, am I right? Oh, the bunny is the only one you can date. Yeah, this is the route with the rabbit. And then we'll throw up a poll. And then we'll just start knocking them out of the park. I'll see you around, rat girl. Later, Gator. Of course. Gotta have that pun in there. Well, that was sure something. I gotta turn my do not disturbs on real quick, guys. Gilded's going off. There we go. Turn the alarm off. And we're good. And Olivia certainly lives up to the stereotype of crocodilians being chill except when it comes to food. Then they become aggressive killing machines. But Viabache, Porku. I must have not been paying attention to which drink was which. Hey, is this indirect kiss from Olivia again? Because we drank the wrong drinks and we switched them back. Oh, I guess not. We never drank out of it, so I guess we're making a new one. I'll just take the... Oh, we got a indirect kissu. You notice Olivia left the drink you ordered on the counter. No reason to let it go to waste, right? It's not like you'd want to drink out of the same cup she drank from. Putting your lips to where hers were just a moment ago. Probably tastes like gator saliva. Gross. It's fine, Mishka. I'll just take this one. Wait, are we gonna have a body count? No, we're going for the rabbit. We're time traveling back, so technically it's not a body count. Are you sure? Wait, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Mishka gives you a strange look and shrugs. Eager to finally taste the sugary bullshit, you give it a good blow and take a sip as soon as she hands it to you. Mishka watches in anticipation as you hold the cup to your mouth. Oh, what do you think? It certainly is sweet. Even with such a tiny sip, your mouth is filled with a multitude of overpowering flavors. I think we deserve to be extinct. What? Peppermint, honey, and vanilla burn into your taste buds, tamed by only the cinnamon sticking to the back of your throat. It's definitely unique. It's something my mother used to make around Christmas time, perfect for long Ukrainian winters. I know it's kind of early for that, but I thought you might like it. Take another sip now that you know what to expect and can appreciate it more. It's thick and creamy and would be perfect next to a fireplace. Yeah, this is making me wish it was December already. I'm glad you like it. It's not really on the menu, but I'd be happy to make it for you anytime. That's really sweet of you. Any sweeter and I'd get diabetes. No, I do not know what that is. Oh, don't worry about it then. Point is, thanks for the secret menu drink. And also for being, and also being so nice to me all the time and stuff. What was that? Nothing. Yeah, I gotta run, but I'll see you around, okay? Of course. Da Shorokov. Okay, the rat is cute. Everyone seems to be warming up more to the rat. You tried your best to ration your drink on the walk back to your dorm to enjoy it longer, but you couldn't stop yourself from taking big sips and emptying it before you even reached the door. Is the rat the self-insert of the offer that they're all over the Twitter of the game? Yeah, they do have the rat as their icon, so I don't know if that's their self-insert or not. Oh, well, that just gives you an excuse to go back to the cafe and see Mishka again soon. Hey, weren't we not supposed to have sugary shit, guys? Because I just saw the fuzzies. Knock, knock, knock. Porku, wake up. We got a long day ahead of us. That's definitely Claire. You jolt awake and slowly piece together where you are. Kind of feels like the past couple of weeks have been a dream, or perhaps a nightmare. Knock, 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 knock. You groan and roll out of bed. 1 second, let me put some pants on. Jeez. Take your time, Porku. We'll wait. Or you could just open the door as you are right now. You throw on some clothes and open the door. Hey, what's up? You haven't been responding to our texts? Oh, sorry, I forgot to put my phone on the charger before falling asleep. It's cool. It's not like we were about to just abandon you today. Yeah, we got a busy schedule today, and it wouldn't be the same without you. Wait, what is Mr. Laughable talking about? Hold on, I gotta scroll. Oh, no wonder I'm not seeing shit. I'm in top chat, like, cringe. Yeah, I can see why it got censored. Oh my god, you are thirsty. Don't put on pants and walk to the door and act like a man. Remind me again what we are doing. I have to go to class in like 2 hours. You already forgot. We're skipping class today, so to go on an adventure. We're gonna get some boba tea and go out shopping and get massages at the spa and did you just wake up to decide to do this? Oh my gosh, do you not really remember? Yeah, we had a whole conversation about this last week. Did you hit your head or something? Now that you mention it, it rings a bell, but it feels more like it happened in a dream. I wonder why your name is Mr. Laughable. You're that thirsty. Well, we better make sure today's unforgettable then, huh? Come on, let's go get coffee first to wake you up, sleepyhead. Yawn. Sounds good to me. After grabbing breakfast at Coffee Zone, Claire and Ava roam the streets off campus. Man, we do have a brain tumor. I want to give the bunny a massage. We all do. A very thorough one. 3 of you walked through the main street and explored the various antique shops, boutiques, and other stores without a care in the world. Getting pampered at the spa was obviously the highlight of the day. Relaxing and listening to Ava and Claire gossip about cute boys and pretty girls drama while getting a massage was definitely worth letting your classwork pile up. They barely even argued. Not to mention your nails had never looked better, oh god. They even had a sauna, though apparently they aren't as popular among your anthro friends, probably because it causes their fur and feathers to get heavy with dampness and smothers them. Then why do they even have them still? Oh, probably for the lizards, I guess, right? As someone with based human skin, it really opens up your pores and relieves all the tension in your body, melting away all your worries. Ava had to drag you out, otherwise you would have never left. A discount zone, Olivia, gives me nightmares. I know it's an old design. You suspect Claire let her towel slip on purpose when you were looking in her direction, even though she swears it was an accident. Sure, Claire, sure. Then there was the incident at the tea shop where she kept referring to your drinks as booba tea. Of course, Claire. When the sun's starting to set, you make your way back to the dorms. Overall, it was quite a pleasant day, but apparently the bird and bunny weren't done with you yet. That was awesome. We should do this again sometime. Hey, today's not over yet. The night's still young, you know. Yeah, don't tell me you forgot our sleepover plans, too. Huh? I'm sleeping over at your place tonight? The other way around, silly. Your dorm's so much nicer than ours. They gave you more room and even it's just you in there. Yeah, but where are you two gonna sleep? I only have one bed. Uh-oh, I know where this is going, guys. I'm sure we can make that work. I hope you don't mind getting cozy with us. All if you insist. Claire flops onto your bed and Ava flutters over. Go ahead and put on some Flixnet on the TV, Porku. Oh hell, you always knew this day would come. Netflix and chill, buddy. The day you just have to admit you just don't... Oh, the day you'd have to admit you don't have a Flixnet subscription and that you just pirate TV shows from streaming sites. As long as it ain't a lake, right? Yeah, we know what comes next. I do have the censor bar here, guys. Here, let me show it off. There it is, guys. Here, let me fix it a little bit better. So I will censor the very, very, very lewd things, and I will give you a play-by-play in the worst way possible when the time comes. I like where this is going. Of course you do, Nario. It's because the bird's here. At least you had time. At least last time you had Rory as a scapegoat. Get it, scapegoat. Since he had all those obscure shows on his flash drive. About that. Oh, what's wrong? You do have a streaming service, don't you? Are you okay? You're doing that human thing where water comes out of your skin. Oh, I'm crying? Or what? Water comes out of you? Oh, sweating. I'm stupid. I'm sweating. Fuck. They know. You carefully weigh your options. The window is a mere 2 meters to your left. You could jump out and fall, and the fall would likely kill you immediately, but you just remember you haven't cleared your browser history yet. Then it hits you. Rory left his flash drive here. Wow! You can load up some of his animes and just say it's not on any American streaming services, so Rory downloaded it for you. Alright. Porku, get both, please. Get both options. That's a thing? Of course, that means you'll have to deal with the obnoxious noises and annoying anime tropes, but it's better than your friends thinking you're a virgin. Actually, why don't I put on some anime? There's this one Rory downloaded for me that I've been wanting to watch, and it's not on Flixnet. Porku, I pray for you to not do both. We're doing one at a time, guys. We're not cringe poly. Sounds good to me. Go for it. Ooh, they fell for it. Now you just have to plug in your laptop and pick a normal anime. Damn it, Rory, why are all your files names in Japanese? You double-click one at random, and the video opens. After a few seconds, the subtitles show up, revealing the name of this series to be Monster Girl Adventure. Oh dear lord, no, not this. Oh, this looks interesting. Hey, I've heard of this one. Interesting choice. Hurry up and full screen it, Porku. Too late now. The die has been cast and your fate is sealed. I feel like Claire wouldn't care. Tell that to Claire. Yeah, be loyal to Claire, but tell that to Claire. Claire ain't loyal. All your friends do is sit on the bed between... Wait, all you can do is sit on the bed between your friends and prepare for an awkward night. Distracted by all your worrying and overthinking, you're caught off guard when the pungent odor of alcohol wafts through the air, and Claire nudges you. Hey, you got any soda, or am I gonna have to chug this raw? Uh-oh. Here's where the bad choices start. Claire waves a bottle in front of your face. What the? Where'd you get that? I told you I was bringing alcohol, duh. I managed to get my paws on a full bottle of vodka. Pretty sweet, huh? She says with a wink, and she licks the bottle. I'd say it's the opposite of sweet tasting. Just smelling it from over here is making me sick. Oh, don't worry, I'll mix it up with something to make it more palatable for you. I think I got some sodas in the fridge. You move to get up and grab some, but Claire puts her paw on your shoulder and forces you back onto the bed. I got it. The big bunny blocks your view of the TV as she walks over to the fridge, swaying her hips. She opens the door and bends down, taking her time grabbing the drinks with her ass in the air and her little tail wagging. She somehow manages to be more lewd than this literal porn anime that's on screen right now. She even looks behind her to make sure you're watching, though it's not like you could avoid having the thick bun in your field of vision no matter which direction you're facing. You look over to Ava, who's stifling a giggle. Was this part of the plans we made earlier, too? No, that's just how she is. Claire plops down on the bed with a pack of soda and some plastic cups you had laying around, knocking both you and Ava into the air. When you come back down, the bunny wraps her arms around you both you and Ava, the two of you on each other. The two of you on each side of her. Yeah, it is hentai. Don't do lewd stuff when drunk. Yeah, a lot of regret happens. Trust me, once you get a little alcohol in this bird, she'll be the same way. Psh, not true. Claire pours everyone a round of drinks, mixing extra pop in with Ava's to dilute the nail polish taste and smell. You're right, you can never match how sexy I am. Not like how slutty you are. Claire sticks out her tongue. Try not to be so jealous. Once again, you find yourself in the middle of one of their bickering sessions. At least you have some booze to sip on when they go at it. They continue to argue while you watch the show. It's actually pretty good. The story has you engaged and the monster girls are cute. Then how are you not on the FBI watch list? And bigger isn't always better. Small, perky tits are superior. Superior. More gooder than you big dumb cowarders. At least my titties are fuckable. Who would ever want to feel up a flatboard like you, your chest? Better go get a paw full of soft feathery boobas than flabby, flabby, fatty, fat. High school did not prepare you for this. Let's settle this right now, Porku. If you had to pick one of us for the titties, who would you pick? Oh, I see why they said both. I see why you said both. Ava based. Who is she? She's right. Why not both? Don't listen to Zen. Are we going to be loyal to Claire? I think that's the route we're going for anyway. You hesitate, preparing yourself for Ava's wrath. Claire. I told you, humans love bigger. The bunny pulls you in for a hug, pressing her massive pillowy chest into your face while Ava glares at you. Who needs tits when I got an ass like this? You don't even have an ass, dude. To move on to arguing about butts. Once Claire lets you go, you take another drink and the rest of the night becomes a blur. Neon Fox is like, I like men. You wake up to the sound of banging on your door. Each knock feels like they're hitting your head directly. Fuck, you're so hungover, you forgot to drink any water last night. You clumsily roll over Claire's body on your way out of bed. She's sound asleep and doesn't notice you even as you trip over the blankets and hit the ground. You slowly open the door, just a crack. Morning, Porku. You didn't show up to class last night, so Mrs. Herschel wanted me to give you this homework. Gunner's eyes suddenly go wide. Yo, is that Claire in your bed? Holy shit, dude, I knew she was into you. You're rummaging behind you and you take a peek and see Ava's head pop up from behind Claire's body. Uh-oh, things are... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ava flatter than a McDonald's burger. Oh, it's late. I'm gonna head out. See you, lads. All right, Mr. V. Have a good night. Gunner, oh, hey. Grimacing, you turn back to Gunner. How could you? What the hell is going on? It's not what you think. We were just... whatever, forget it. Here, just take this. I gotta go. Later. He hands you a packet full of math problems and immediately turns away and leaves. Yawn. Morning. Last night sure was fun, huh? Maybe if I could remember it. Don't tell me you caught Porku's amnesia, too. We got drama. Yeah, I think that's enough drinking for me for a while. Anyways, I sure had a good time with you, Porku. But me and Claire should really get back to our dorms and get ready for class. As much as I'd like to stay, she's right. Can't afford to skip too many classes, but I'm sure we'll be able to do this once more before the semester's up. We'll see. I had a great time with you guys, you girls, but it's about time we went back to being full-time students. You help Ava and Claire collect their things, and they head out. See you in French later. I'm sure I'll see you right after. Later. Whew, what a day. Hopefully class is easy today, because you and your hangover are in no mood to learn. Yeah, Ava isn't even concerned about what Gunner thinks. Didn't even care. Cock moment. Oh no. Oh god, this VN is something else, dude. I had no idea what I was getting into. Absolutely no idea, but now I'm in it for the long run, whether I like it or not. You make yourself presentable and walk out, head still throbbing. To be fair, you're sort of seeing someone else and then get drunk with your friend, and another dude's bed isn't the best look, it's not. On Wednesday, it's Wani Wednesday. When you get back from your class, you make a bowl of cereal and take your pills between bites of corn syrup enriched cornflakes. You can't say you like the idea of being dependent on pills to survive, but life could certainly be a lot worse. You're in one of the most prestigious universities in the world. You've made friends, and a big sexy bunny might be into you, so I guess we're locked in with this. We're locked in, guys. We are invested in the bunny route. For the first time since you can remember, you feel pretty content. You think resting against Claire like a water... My god, you guys are thirsty. And you should be grateful for what you have. That's your phone. Who could be calling you now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, I'm with Harmonia Medical Center. Is this Porku? You recognize that voice. It's the nurse who was taking care of you. Suddenly, I don't feel good anymore, bros. Furry bros, I don't feel so good. Yes, this is Porku speaking. Would you be available to come in and talk about your condition? The sooner the better. Sure. Were you hoping for, like, today? Like, now would be best. Okay, I'll be there in a half an hour. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Click. Your heart sinks in your chest. From the tone of her voice, you can tell this isn't going to be a fun visit. Anxiety wells up inside you as you walk to the medical center. You can't stop your brain from automatically assuming the worst. You barely pay attention to your surroundings while you walk. Before you know it, you're outside the hospital. You spot the nurse smoking a cigarette at the side of the building. Oh, you're earlier than I expected. Yeah, can we get this over with? Of course. Come with me, please. The nurse brings you inside into a room similar to the one you stayed at over the weekend. I'm just gonna get this routine checkup bullshit out of the way quickly, because I'm sure you don't have time for this sort of thing. She wraps something around your arm and connects it to a machine that slowly inflates it. She takes readings from the machine and writes it down before deflating the armband and removing it. We got Niall. Blood pressure's a bit high, but that's expected. Any headaches, drowsiness, or nausea since Monday? No, if anything, I felt great these past few days, except for fucking forgetting things. At least those pills are working. I've noticed I've been forgetting things more often, though. Like, I literally won't know how I got to class sometimes. And occasionally I'll see static, and get that feeling like when you get up too fast after laying down for a while. The nurse writes that down in a notepad and looks away in sighs. Look, there's no easy way to tell you this, but the blood test came back and we could say with confidence that you do in fact have Niall syndrome. You feel your heart sink to the bottom of your stomach. What? You said I was fine the last time I was here. I'm afraid we already ran tests in multiple blood samples using different methods and they all consistently tested positive. At least our guy can pass on having slept against Claire. You slump in your seat, feeling like this is some sort of bad dream. So this means I'm gonna die soon, right? The nurse avoids eye contact, gesturing with her hands as he tries to come up with an answer for you. Well, since we caught it early and there's been advancements in medicine, experimental technology could... Just how long do you think I have? 5 years? Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. This disease isn't easy to predict. So just enough time to graduate college and keel over. Great. Hey, I'm not saying for sure you'll pass away anytime soon. That was just an estimate based on average cases. Some people went 10, 15, almost 20 years before it was their time. We ain't going halfway. We follow it through. You gotta tell everyone we're terminal. It's time for the Make-A-Wish Foundation to come back. You may not be around for as long as you'd like, but maybe you can do a lot in the time you have left. What advancements? All the humans already dead. There's no one to rest on. all the medicine they have now is literally animal tested, is it not? If I do stay around longer than expected, it'll be a miserable existence. I've seen how the affected get. They're practically zombies. No more energy, fading memory, totally apathetic. My advice to you is to take advantage of every single day. Don't let any time go to waste. Enjoy your time here while it lasts. I guess that advice goes to everyone, but more so in your case. So that's it? You're dying, but make sure to spend your time wisely. Bye? Pretty much. My boss initially wanted to put you back in one of those beds so we can run more tests on you, but I convinced him it would be pointless. You've got a life to live, a destiny to fulfill and such. No need to waste it in here. Do whatever you wanted to do. You look down, unsure of what to say or do. Or you're gonna play the I'm dying card for the whole harem. Oh, in that case, they'd all take advantage of me, because I'm literally dying. I'm gonna be bottom of the barrel crap. I'm gonna be tossed aside. Look, I have a confession to make. I could see the signs from the first tests we ran on you. I intentionally misled you and told you probably didn't have the disease because I knew it would only depress you. And when you're running out of time, the last thing you need is depression. You've had Niall syndrome for who knows how long, but you could very well have lived the rest of your life without knowing. Don't let this drag you down. Just use this knowledge to prepare and do whatever you always wanted to do before the end of your life. I really hope there's an ending for. Truly sorry, but that's the best advice I can give you. I want to argue, but she's got a point. And besides, you really want to get out of this place as soon as possible. Fine, if that's all you have for me, then I'll be leaving. Thanks for the heads up. We'll continue to monitor your case and provide as much support as we can. Don't hesitate to call us if you feel strange in the slightest. Here's my card. Here's my card. Call me whenever you feel like, even if you just want to talk or whatever. Oh no, she's gonna be into us too, isn't she? She's gonna hit on us, and there's gonna be the nurse route, guys. Thanks. You take your card and hurry out of the room. You don't even know what you're doing right now, just as long as it's away from the hospital. The sound of people around you talking, yelling, being happy drives your head like a jackhammer. The more the merrier. God damn it, why can't they just shut up? You need some peace and quiet and to be alone. But it's just so loud and crowded everywhere on campus. You storm back to your dorm, and having been lying in bed for the past hour, breathing heavily while your brain tries to make sense of the situation. What are you even supposed to do now? Everything is so pointless. Even if you graduate from the stupid university, you'd hardly have enough time to do anything after. But what else are you going to do? Get some awful wage slave job until you die? Hold that thought. Your phone is buzzing. Where were you today? I'm surprised he's talking to us. Doesn't he hate us? Screw this. You don't feel like talking to anyone, let alone explaining your absence. You're just gonna yawn. Just gonna fall asleep right now. I would date the nurse if she's got the cure. Oh. We sleepy boys. You lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering what to do next. You can't really come up with anything, but your patience is wearing thin. You need to get out and do something. Anything. Hopping out of bed, you put on a coat and head outside. Somehow you always end up at the cafe. Surprisingly, it's still open at this hour. As usual, Mishka is there behind the counter, ready to greet you and take your order. Hello, Porku. Vishyo Horosho, you look sort of out of it today. Going through some personal stuff. Wouldn't want to bother you with the details. I understand. Life can be like that sometimes. I can only hope some of the coffee will make things better, maybe. Golden Foxy and Dragon God. Hey, how's it going? The usual? Yeah, that'd be great. Don't worry about paying. It's on the house. Thanks, Mishka. You hang around the counter while Mishka prepares your coffee. Thankfully, no one else is around to witness your miserable face. There you go. Enjoy. Feeling the warmth through the paper cup and smelling the fresh roasted coffee somehow makes you feel a little more alive. If the Prodag hides his illness from everyone, I'm going to slam my head through a wall. It's hard to describe, but in a small sense, you almost seem to forget about your problems and just live in the very moment. Thanks, I needed this. Always a pleasure to be helping people. Mishka grins at you. You can't tell if she's just being polite or if she genuinely means it. But you'd rather choose to believe she cares on some level. Rat stream next. We're voting. Not necessarily about you, since you're just another customer, but about helping people and making the world a better place. Or at least making more tolerable one. Just a bit of kindness goes along the way. You give Mishka an appreciative nod and head outside. It's pretty chilly out tonight. Good thing you brought a coat. The coffee helps to warm you up as well. You just wander aimlessly for a while, wondering what you're going to do now. There doesn't seem to be any point in going to classes anymore, considering your circumstances. And besides, you really just don't feel like going. And who could blame you? People take days off for lesser problems than literally dying. It's kind of funny. You feel like you've skipped class more than you've attended them. Hey, it's not like you asked to be put into a pointless school system that consumes what little life you got left. You need to figure out what you're going to put the rest of your life towards. Something worthwhile. We're just skipping everything. Another sunrise, another day closer to death. Screw this. You're getting sick of moping around. It feels like such a waste. Everything feels like a waste, but walking around does nothing. It seems especially useless. You gotta start living your life without regrets. Do something worthwhile with your time. Suddenly your phone buzzes, pulling you out of your current thoughts. Looks like you have a few messages from yesterday. Hey, Rory's gonna show me how to play this Dragons and Dungeons game on Saturday. You wanna come? Hi, me and Ava. Wait a minute. It's Claire, but it shows Ava. There's something going on here, guys. She's skinwalking her friend. My God. Let me grab a drink or two. My God. Cat's theme starts playing. Oh. Hi, me and Ava are going to go to the Botanical Gardens on Saturday if you want to join us. Oh, you say it's time. Uh-oh. Maybe what you need right now is a distraction, and both of these options sound good. Ava and Claire have always had your back, even when you didn't want them. They're always fun to hang out with, despite their incessant bickering. Sure, that sounds nice and relaxing. What time? Now it's Claire. Awesome. We were just about to head out now. Alright, I'll meet you there. Not wanting to keep them waiting, you rush out to get ready and head out to the Botanical Gardens on the edge of the campus. So how close are we to the end, then? Secret route. Date the Skinwalker. No, don't spoil, but how close are we to the end of the demo? That'll depend if, like, I break it off at the 3rd hour mark or just keep going. You make your way to the Botanical Gardens. It's easy to spot from a distance thanks to the vibrant colors of all the flowers. So maybe the protag should disregard all of his friends and write a manifesto about being the only human around all these animals. Hey, Porku, glad you can make it. It's such a lovely day to go for a walk in the gardens, isn't it? It sure is. Better than being cooped up in my dorm all day. Sunlight is good for you, not just for your skin, but also your mental health. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why you've always been depressed. Just be careful not to get a sunburn, and remember to stay hydrated. Ooh woo! Alright, what was that sound she literally said it. Oh my God. Animals won't give a shit. In fact, they probably were the ones that created the virus. Half hour, I'd say. Alright. We'll invest. What was that sound you just made? What? Ooh woo? Never mind. Ready to go? Wait, I need to take a selfie first for my followers will know, like, I'm into nature and stuff. Ava stifles a giggle and holds up her camera. Don't worry, I'll be sure to get plenty of shots of you. Thanks. You roll your eyes, but you can't help but smile as you lead the group onwards into the gardens. The sound you just made nearly killed me. I know, it killed me inside, too. Before long, you're surrounded by a variety of shrubs and flowers to the point where you can't even see any of the university buildings anymore. He did it again, I'm dead. Good. She's an Instagram girl. Even worse, she's probably an OnlyFans girl. Ava frequently stops to take photos of the plants, getting particularly excited when she catches a hummingbird or a butterfly sipping from a flower. Oh, I have these in my gardens back home. It's called a cardinal flower. Can you guess why? Because it's red like male cardinals? Yep, such a pretty red. She's got a thing for cardinal boys. Shut up, I do not. Just teasing. Ava provides more fun facts about various plants as you go along. Eventually, you come to a bench with an arch over it, with vines growing all over. Phew, can we take a break? Yeah, my legs are killing me. Same. Claire and Ava sit under the arch and begin reviewing the photos they've taken. There's only room for 2 of us, so you lean against a nearby tree, taking sips of water from your bottle and watching the bees zoom around. Hey, Porku, you want to get a shot of us under the arch? I'll let you use my camera as long as you promise not to drop it. It costs more than a semester's worth of tuition. Sure, but I don't really know how to use one of those fancy cameras. Don't worry, I'll set it on auto. All you have to do is point and click the button. You will flick some switches and dials on the camera before handing it over to you. Geez, Ava has a thing for every dude. Her and Claire are really alike. Claire's just upfront about, yeah, I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe I know why they're friends. Oh boy. You take a few steps back, compose your shot, and click the button with a satisfying shutter sound. How'd it turn out? Let me see, let me see, let me see. You turn the camera around and show Claire. Oh my gosh, we look great. This is just the perfect day, isn't it? Ava gets up and gestures to the bench. Okay, now it's your turn, Porku. I don't like getting my picture taken. Right, but I'm getting my picture taken with you next. No, we're only taking it with Claire. Hey, Bacon. You're coming in at the very wrong time. Geez, wait. What I would do to have little art pieces being made for particular moments in, like, Wani. If I were to have a terminal disease, I wouldn't be able to cope with it. I just can't imagine the dread and agony knowing your life would be cut short. I know how that would feel. Well, maybe I don't know, but I have anxiety-like thoughts of it, if that makes sense. Don't worry, I got the sensor bar ready at any given notice when things go south. You sit down next to Claire and smile for the camera. Just before Ava takes a shot, Claire wraps her arm around you, pulling you in close. Ah, you two look so cute. Let me see. Ava comes around and shows you the picture. Your face has a look of surprise mixed with fear. I'll send you both a copy later. Right then, shall we continue our little adventure? Sure, I think I'm all rested up and ready to go. Sounds good to me. Three of you explore the gardens some more before looping back around to the entrance. Ooh, that was sure fun, wasn't it? And I got plenty of great pics. Yeah, this one was more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. Just wanted to say something since I've been sick. I think I caught the virus in my throat. That sucks, Bacon. I hope you feel better. Stuffed animals on his bed. What are you talking about? I'd just go, death doesn't really scare me that much. Well, it's like the after death. Like, what the hell happens, you know? Maybe the animals were the friends we made along the way. There's more gardens and trails and stuff in the area we can go to later if you want. Mountaintop views in the morning are a favorite shooting location of mine. I'll see if I'm ever up early enough for that. As you part ways back to your respective dorm, Claire and Ava surprise you with a hug. You can't remember the last time you've been hugged, so it really catches you off guard, but you end up wishing it lasted longer. Hanging out with Ava and Claire really lightens your mood. You totally forgot about everything going south in your life for a while. Only once you're by yourself again do you start to feel sad again. But even then, something's changed. You realize you have a group of friends to enjoy spending time with. It doesn't even feel like a waste of time. Rather, it's probably the most worthwhile thing you can do. Misspelt your name, that's embarrassing. Whoops. Porcupine skill issue right there. Porcupine skill issue moment. Overall, today was pretty good, but you're feeling a bit drained. You crawl into bed and close your eyes, reflecting on the day with nary an intrusive thought until you fall asleep. Oh god, don't, Lemon. We don't talk about change. That is cringe. Oh, what are you doing here? You sure as hell aren't planning on going back to class now, but for some reason you have your backpack on and are wandering the halls of the literature building. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Miss Ellen disappear into the stairwell. That's odd. It looked like she was heading upstairs, even though that's the top floor. Curious, you decide to trail her. The stairwell leads up to the rooftop, where you're immediately met with a puff of cigarette smoke blowing in your face. Oh fuck, she's a smoker! Cringe. Cringe. Porku, you shouldn't be up here. You point at the no smoking sign on the wall. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be up here either. Ah, you got me. I promise not to rat you out if you don't say anything. Deal. I lean on the wall next to her. What are you doing up here anyways? What does it look like? I'm relaxing. Is teaching really that stressful? Change has tainted me for so long, I did not want to think about it. Yeah, it tainted Roblox too, man. There's so many kids out there that are getting fucked up because of that game. Psh, hell no, but I got other things on my mind. Like what? Private things. Oh, what about you? I just came up here. I just came up because the door was open and... No, I mean, what do you got going on? Excuse me? I taught hundreds of students. I can tell when one of them's struggling with something in their life. Especially when they pass out and fall out of their chair in the middle of class. Alright. That. You know what? We'll lay our heart out. We'll lay our heart out. I'm dying. And it flashes. Ellen's expression doesn't change. What? For real? Yeah. She's doing it for attention. Damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. Tell me about it. I'm kind of having a midlife crisis, so I probably could. But class begins in 5 minutes. Miss Ellen throws her cigarette to the ground and steps on it. You want to talk about it more? My number's on the syllabus. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. We got her number, boys. She walks past you, her fluffy tail brushing against your arm as she descends the staircase back inside the building. What was that all about? You absent-mindedly make your way to class, forgetting that you had planned on skipping. Yeah, she literally said, damn, that sucks. Miss Ellen hardly seems to acknowledge your conversation during or after class, but you're still left thinking about it. Porku, are you paying attention? Oh yeah. How do you say I forgot my homework in French? J'ai oublié mes devoirs. Very good, Claire. Next time let Pork figure it out on their own. Oh, I like how we're going by their pronouns now. Wow, we have no agency over our own gender. Don't worry, I'll make sure. Okay, he. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck's going on here? Don't worry, I'll make sure he studies over the weekend. Trisbian. Now, please turn to page 134 in your textbooks. Told you they weren't gonna care. They really weren't planning on returning to the class, but it's become a habit. And Gunnar had asked for your help in stats, but you couldn't offer much assistance in your deteriorated state of mind. Politics. Yeah. It's probably just a slip-up. Probably just a slip-up. You really need a nap. Those social obligations are killing you. Oh, god damn it. Hi, Porku. Wow, you look like death. You alright? I'm fine. Just tired is all. Dang, are classes really that tough on you? How much sleep are you getting? Between 12 and 6 hours, I think. That's like the opposite of how much sleep you're supposed to get. Yeah, maybe you should see a doctor about that. Wow, you think? It's fine, I can manage. Well, if you could stay up long enough, we were going to check out this new restaurant tonight. What kind of restaurant is it? Thai. Or wait, was it Korean? Actually, I think it was Japanese. That's some sort of Asian food. Apparently they have this super spicy noodle bowl challenge where if you finish it without throwing up, your meal is free. Nice to see Ava in a different fit, yeah. I can't really handle spicy food, so count me out. Avatar, that's rough, buddy. Well, I don't think I'd ever pass up the opportunity for free food. Just tell me when and where. We're still figuring it out, but I'll text you the details later. Yeah, it's kind of last minute thing, and it's already super busy Friday. We gotta run now, but we'll see you in a few hours, okay? Sure, see you two later at this restaurant. Bye. Laters. Excuse me. Ava gives you a wave, and the two run off giggling. I'd do anything to go Korean barbecue restaurant. Yeah, I could go out right now and get some real food. Maybe next week. Well, that gives you something to do tonight. You ended up just taking a nap once you got home. You forgot to set an alarm, but thankfully Claire spamming your phone woke you up. As usual, you're late, but that just means you won't be waiting on anyone. You spot your friends sitting around the table in an outdoors dining area and make your way towards them. Hey, you made it, sleepyhead. Kept you waiting, huh? Sorry about that. I see you invited my bros to join us too. You give Gunnar and Rory fist bumps as you sit down. I guess it's all water under the bridge. Like, how do you... Is this dude just desperate? Are Zoomers nowadays just fucked in the head where they see their potential girlfriend getting in compromising situations with another bro and they're just like, oh, it's just water under the bridge. This is what Zoomers deal with now. We're just cucks. Like, this is super fucking... This would be super fucking awkward in my day, man. How did they patch things up? That's what I want to know. You gotta explain that shit. Hey, what's up, Porku? Glad you can join us. It took so long we decided to go ahead and order for you. Really? Nothing too expensive, I hope. Quite the contrary. If you can finish it, that is. I mean, the same thing happened with Claire and Rory. You raise a brow and are about to ask what she meant when the waitress arrives and sets everyone's meal on the table. If you want to complicate the Gunner, go all the way where the options arise. This music slaps low. I don't think it fits the theme, though. And for you, the spicy ramen bowl challenge. Please sign here so we're not liable for any damages to your short-term or long-term health. Good luck. She hands you the pen and... They've signed me up with the spicy challenge. Wow. Everyone here's a bitch. God. She hands you a pen and paper, which you absentmindedly sign, confused on why you have to sign something just to have hot sauce in your pasta. Thank you. And here's one for you, too. The waitress hands over the pen and symbol or paper to Gunner before setting his bowl down. Kind of uplifting music when we know we're gonna die in 5 years. Try not to die. She does a little bow and heads back inside. Yeesh, it's making my eyes water already, and I can even taste it from all the way over here. Sorry, Porku, but I swear it wasn't my idea. Ava thought it'd be funny to order it for you as well, and I didn't want you to suffer alone. I was only half serious. You have some of what I got if it's too spicy for you, Porku. Of course, Mommy Claire, always looking out for us. That's fine. Humans have evolved to eat this kind of stuff. It smells pretty good, in fact. You sure? I don't want to be responsible for killing you. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any restaurants like this where I grew up, but I always enjoyed spicy food. They could probably just hype it up for marketing. How hot could this be? They really want us extinct. You don't have to constantly remind us that you're like 90 years old, Pork. Yeah, sure, Zoomer. Okay, Zoomer. I guess we're about to find out. Gunner grabs his chopsticks, fumbling with them for a bit, trying to grab a slice of the beef on top of the noodles. God damn it, fuck, almost. Dang it, where's the fork when you need one? Ah, screw it. He stabs the meat with the chopsticks and puts it in his mouth, while the whole squad watches with curiosity and anticipation. Well, he's not dead yet, and he's not gonna have any emotes for it, is he? Gunner finishes chewing and swallows. That was not so bad. He suddenly wheezes and reaches for his drink, downing half the cup before setting it down. Have you not seen Persona? What do you mean? Oh, the music in Persona? Persona's for, like, weebs. I'm sorry, but it's true. Just go play Shin Megami Tensei like a normal anime connoisseur. Persona's for weebs. I'm dying on that hill. He suddenly... Okay, it doesn't hit you at first, but when it does, it starts getting hot brass down your shirt. Still not the spiciest I've ever had. I suppose it's supposed to get spicier the further down you go, if you like RPGs. A real 9 circles of hell, I'm sure. Alright, Porku, your turn. And like Gunner, you actually know how to use chopsticks. Do I? Do I really? Maybe I do. And pick up the clump of noodles to slurp. It doesn't taste any different than the generic spicy ramen you could find in any grocery store. Heh, easy. And then it hits you. You cough uncontrollably, just like in real life, for a few seconds as you frantically reach for your drink, taking a few sips until the fire in your mouth has been extinguished. Wow, okay then. I'm sorry, I just have a hate boner for Persona. Sorry, Jack, I'm trusting Porku in this one. Persona is definitely the weeby version of Shin Megami Tensei's. Ah, you were right. It does have a delayed kick to it. I told you. Here, Rory, have some of this. What? No way. Keep your peppers off my lemongrass tofu. Wow, he is totally vegan. Yucky. What's the matter? Don't think you can finish it all on your own? I'm sure I could, but I just don't know if the discount's going to be worth being bathroom bound all day tomorrow. Silently take another smaller bite. You're already sweating. Look, Porku can do it just fine. Yeah, but look how much he's sweating, though. Yeah, sometimes it just hits you. I really don't like weeb RPGs. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 4 was pretty fun, but I never finished it because the game does not hold your hand. I've gotten lost in that game so much I just gave up. Remember Burns going down, Burns coming back out? It does. I've been there so many times. There's literally an emote in my Discord dedicated to it. We humans evolved to eat food like this, not out of necessity, but out of pure dumb fuckery and stubbornness. As Ava takes a bite out of her meal, Claire leans in and whispers something to her, causing her feathers to floof up and almost makes her choke on her food. What? Claire? Oh my gosh, no. What did she say? Nothing. All I'm saying is he's competitive. He'd totally be down for it. What? I just said there should be a prize for whoever finishes their spicy bowl first. Claire, shush. Gunner's ears perk up. If you had fluffy adjustable ears, they'd be perked too. Shin Megami Tensei. Sensei? Is that like a spicy spin? No, Persona's the spin-off. Persona's the wannabe. I just want to have fun. You go to your schools and you have fun. Well, I'm gonna go to the underworld and kill demons. Worker, you need to win. Yeah, we gotta show Gunner that he is stupid. What sort of prize? Claire giggles and winks at you. Oh, it's for Claire. Whatever you want, BB. I'd finish this thing right now if I could get a lap dance. Oh God. That's it? I was gonna suggest something spicier. Oh, quiet you. I'm not just gonna hand out lap dances to anyone who can eat spicy food. I would. Okay, how about just sitting in the winner's... Dude, I'm gonna die today. This is where I'm gonna die. Not because of the spicy food, but because of Claire's fat fucking ass. My God. Come on, I know you want to do it. Have some fun every once in a while. Everyone stares at Ava expectantly. Alright, fine, I'll do it, but just this one-time offer. I called dibs on the loser's lap. Oh, we have to do losers. You say we have to put Gunner in his place. My God. Gunner grimaces at the thought. I'm not trading. I want Claire. Kotag being his own cock blocker. Oh, what can I say no to the chance to have a pretty bird in my lap? I just hope Claire's ass doesn't crush you when you lose. At least you died the superior way. You die by snoozing you. Imagine the smell! Of course you'd think that's Nessie, you rabbit. Remember my words, young Padawan. Let's lose. Ava's cute butt is gonna be perched right here. Why am I talking for myself? I need to fucking shut up. You pat your thigh. Ava hides her face behind a wing, too embarrassed to face anyone. Guys! Better than dying from disease. For the record, I had nothing to do with this. Enough talk. Our duels for the soft, feathery cheeks begins now. You and Gunner dig into your bowls, haphazardly taking large bites to get through it quicker. Gunner is getting a bit better at using chopsticks, grabbing whole clumps of noodles at once. Your tongue stings and you soon run out of water, taking to chewing on ice cubes to dull the pain. Your mouth is on fire, but you can't rest for even a moment if you don't want to beat Gunner when he's this determined. Even if we lose, we win. He's panting like a dog and his eyes are sweating, but he's not slowing down. The pain is unbearable at this point. You haven't taken a bite in a few seconds, but the feeling is getting exponentially worse every second. You're feeling woozy should you press on. We are going to concede for the true prize. It would be wise to admit defeat. There is no point in hurting yourself over this. No more. I can't go any further. You sit there, brain fried from the traumatic spices, suckling on an ice cube as Gunner finishes his bowl and claims victory. Through the fire and the flames, I emerge victorious. Ah! He sits painting for a while before trying to take a sip of water. Even the water burns. You alright, big guy? No. I need your avian ass right here on my lap, because I just owned Porku and brought glory to all of catkind. Ava stifles a giggle. Oh, fine. I said I would, and I guess you do kind of deserve it. Ava stands up and walks over, visibly hesitant, but a thumbs up from Claire is enough to convince her to go with it. She pushes out her rear, flaunting her tail feathers, and sits down on Gunner's lap. She lets out a surprised chirp as he grabs her by the waist and pulls her closer. Feels bad. No, it doesn't. It does not feel bad. Alright, your turn, Porku. Oh god, we're gonna die, guys. What? We're too busy chugging water and sulking to notice Claire's giant ass looming over you. You have no time to prepare as it comes crushing down, making the seat you're sitting in groan and creaks as 300 pounds of bunny crushes your legs. You can't even see over her when she leans back and settles in. This is fine. This is fine. However, even when being pinned between an uncomfortable chair and a BBW, big beautiful waifu, is nothing compared to the smoldering spices lingering in your mouth. You probably made the right choice in not continuing, even if you do have to pay for the meal now. You comfy, Claire? Yep. Same. Chirp. I just feel bad because Rory's left out. Now that's quite alright. I wouldn't want to steal the glory from Porku, so you could stay over there with him. See, he respects boundaries. Rory's nice. You catch a glance at Gunner. The bastard shoots you a smug grin and wraps his arm around the bird sitting in his lap. Fuck, why did you even suggest this silly contest in the first place? Mind if I try a bite, Porku? Are you sure? I'm literally dying over here. I'm sure I'll be fine. Ava reaches over with her fork and takes a stab at your red-hot molten lava in a bowl. Sorry, Rory. It should have been me. You watch in horror as she takes a big bite of it and swallows it. Kind of bland if you ask me. Whoa, how can you eat something like that so casually? It's a secret. Oh, I think I know. I read that birds don't have receptors for capsaicin, the thing that makes things spicy. Bree, you got me. It was fun watching you guys suffer from something so mild. Ava pulls your bowl closer and continues eating it like it's nothing. If only Rory got someone. Well, that's a job for you. The night goes on, and eventually Claire gives you a break when you all decide to head back home. Ava and Gunner sure seems to have a good time. Even though Rory was maidenless, he still seemed to enjoy spending time with everyone. Even you had a few laughs once you no longer felt like death. It was preferable to your situation. Still, losing the contest kind of bummed you out more than did it? Did it really? I would like to press X to doubt. You wake up feeling dizzy, almost kind of hungover. Your poor intestines are still groaning in pain even after you made several trips to the bathroom. Last night was not worth the trouble just to lose. Hey, Porku, you doing alright? Thought I'd check in on you. Yeah, just hating every moment of existence. Oof, sorry about last night. I thought for sure you'd win. Oh yeah, I guess we both underestimate Gunner. He's pretty determined. You gotta give him that. Can't we, like, let Rory sweep? I mean, that way we can get him someone. Well, he didn't get anyone at the party. Better luck next time. Yeah, lol. Getting pretty tired of this love triangle bullshit. Sooner or later, she's gonna have to pick a side. Well, we already determined she can have Gunner. We want the bunny. It's a beautiful day out, but your stomach still hurts from yesterday. So you resign yourself to catching up on some classwork between watching videos online. A few days later. Good morning, class. I don't want to run out of time like last class, so we'll get right into Group B's presentation today. Oh, that's probably us, isn't it? What did we even write down? Rory should get with Rose. I could see that happening. I could see that. They're both nerds. Several students around you get up and walk to the front of the classroom. That's us. That's us. Get up, you idiot. I don't remember a presentation due today. You better not piss Rose off any more than you already have. You walk up with everyone else, utterly clueless as to what you're doing. You may begin as soon as you're ready. Thankfully, one of your classmates begins. Apparently, you're doing some sort of reenactment of a period in history. Only thing is, you have no idea what part of history you're supposed to be in. All you know is that you're a human in a strange land, and your execution is scheduled for right now o'clock. Yeah, it's always this class that gets the most racy. My God, everyone has it out for me in this class. Oh. You, ambassador for the humans from far beyond the Great Sea, have poisoned our waters, burned our crops, murdered our people, and stolen our knowledge. For your crimes against the Arcunia tribe, you shall be sentenced to death. Why is she saying it in such a sad kind of thing? Isn't she happy to do this? Any last words, vile creature? To be fair, she didn't let you do any of the assignment. Indirect racism going hard today. Yeah, I think it's worse in here than it is in when it's played in like Wani or Snoot. Because it seems more like it's a joke there, but here it feels like it stings a little harder. I regret nothing. It was worth it. Can we talk this over a cup of tea? I regret nothing. I regret nothing. I'll drink from your skull. Rose stares daggers at you and pretends to bring down a wooden play sword over your neck, killing you instantly. That's your vision of how this particular moment in history went down, at least. You don't know. You didn't read this chapter. The rest of the class awkwardly claps as you and your group take a bow and return to their seats. Very good. I'm not sure as to the historical accuracy of the ambassador's final words, but I'm quite pleased at how this little presentation turned out. Indeed, when European settlers arrived in America, the existing societal structure was shaken up. Yeah, like a fried chicken dinner with the gravy on the taters. Asgore moment. It's kind of on the nose here. Animals like Arcunians that were once worshipped were conquered and enslaved for centuries. Rather than have their knowledge turned against them, the Arcunians opted to destroy their advanced technology and blueprints. Which is truly a shame. Centuries of knowledge, scientific progress, and art was lost. Some sources say that the loss was more impactful than the burning of the Library of Alexandria. But we'll have to talk more about that later. I'll see you all next class. Thank goodness it's over. The next few days pass by relatively uneventful until Friday evening rolls around. Classwork has been pretty effective in keeping your mind off of your illness. And you've started helping Gunner study more just to spend more time with him and Rory. Something with Claire, but she's the one helping you study in that case. Bzz, bzz. Your heart skips a beat every time you hear that phone go off. You never got so many texts before. Coming here, so it's kind of a nice surprise. Yeah, this kind of sucks. This is how we're gonna be remembered when we die. Yeah, that's why it hurts more, I guess, because it's more solemn. Like it just hits because you're the last human. Whereas in with Snoop Game, like you're just a human. You finally feel like you're getting your money's worth out of your phone plan. Hey, what's up? So let me guess, this is the lake. So I was thinking, you and I should go out sometime. Like just us. Like a date. I mean, if you want it to be. I wonder. Now, where are we? Page 5. You can barely tell which page you're on. Sure, that sounds great. Missed 30 minutes. We just got to Claire, Waka. We're after the Gator girl, our saxophone girl. They're probably just played off as things. You know what? You know what? Now that I'm thinking, I'm wondering if that bird girl and the music, what was it? Who is that? The music rat or whatever? The gender bent thing. I'm wondering if those were like high paying supporters or whatever that got to put their OC into the game or something. Because they just feel out of place to have like a weird cameo or something. OMG, yee! Meet me tomorrow at noon at the quad. And bring your swimsuit. Yeah, this is gonna be the lake. Can't wait. It's a bright and sunny day today. Puddles from last night's storm are strewn about, and the air is heavy with humidity. Porku, over here. You turn your head and see Claire waving to you. Ready to go? Go where exactly? You'll find out. Claire takes your hand and guides you away from the campus to a nearby trail through the woods. After a decent hike, you wind up at the pond at the base of the waterfall. Is this where I have to, like, censor soon? Here we are. I heard it was a common dating spot around here, so of course I just had to take you. It's pretty serene, and I could go for a dip in some cool water after a long-ass hike. I was hoping you'd say that. Pork, I just gotta say you are based as hell. What did I do? What did I say? I thought we were butting heads earlier, Blue Fangs. Porku, get the censor. Yeah, probably. I guess I'll throw up the censor, but I will let you know when I'm off, going off the cuff here or whatever. Alrighty, sensor engaged. Zen said, I'll just try to sacrifice you to the furry gods. Oh, back with the raccoon girl. We're not going to the lake. We're not going to a lake just to go swimming. Alright, dialogue time. Were we? I was about polyamory or something. We were butting heads on. Oh, yeah. There's her swimsuit. I'm wondering if I've got to, like, bring that sensor bar down a bit more. I mean, apparently Zen says it only gets lewd with the text, so... As Borat says, very, very nice. Not really now, but... Alright. Claire slips out of her flannel and starts to lift her shirt over her head, revealing her swimsuit top underneath. Oh no, we have the option to stare, guys. I wonder what we're gonna do. Your eyes gravitate towards her as she undresses, unable to look away. She notices you're staring, and with a smirk, she makes a show of sticking out her rear as she takes off her pants. Oh my goodness gracious. There she is. Now it's your turn to get changed. You did bring a swimsuit, yeah? Unless you were planning on skinny dipping. Oh yeah, it's in my bag. You dig your swimsuit out of your bag and change into it while Claire not so subtly watches. She's got a crazed look in her eye, like a feral wolf hungrily watching an unguarded lamb out in the open. No, I kind of want to read it. Well, I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me. That's the thing. I wanna play it safe as I can here. I just blew up, guys, and I don't want to lose my 500 sub channel. It's a good thing you're into that, otherwise you'd feel really uncomfortable. Would I? Claire can look at me any day of the week. Alright, ready to get wet? Claire grabs your hand and takes you to the edge of the pool where she starts stepping in without hesitation. This doesn't feel light, it's just lewd. However, tense up as your foot touches the water. What's the matter? Nothing. The water's just really cold. Claire giggles and drags you deeper into the water. You'll get used to it. You're powerless to escape from her death grip as she pulls you in further. Despite the fact that she's a prey creature, I feel like we're the ones being hunted. YouTube lets the worst things go. I think you'll be fine. Well, you never know. All it takes is one guy to send in a report, and it all goes downhill from there. This rabbit is a straight carnivore. Yeah, but you know how YouTube... Yeah. I hate what YouTube's become. It's so sanitized. No love at all, just lewd. In retaliation, you bravely splash some water at her. She covers her face with her arm. When she lowers it, she has a sinister look on her face. Oh no. Claire releases her hold on you and uses both of her paws to rapidly strike the surface of the pond, pelting you with water droplets. You're gonna pay for that. Catch me if you can. Even though it's cold enough to make you shiver, you give chase to Claire as she retreats further into the pool. She attacks with more splashes until you catch up to her and tackle her, bringing you both down under the water. Here's where it's gonna get spicy, I bet. Soon you enter the waterfall. The censor bar is already up here. I don't think I'm gonna be taking it down. It's better than Twitch, let's be real. Twitch lets titty streamers get away with anything nowadays. It sucks. But yeah, if you say just one wrong word, you're out. You both emerge completely soaked and laughing hysterically. Okay, truce. Sure, for now. Claire wades over to you and nuzzles your cheek. You hold her close and look into her eyes. Her stunning eyes. That look she's giving you. You can't recall a time someone has looked at you like this. Get the extension for the censor bar's up already. Do you guys not see it? Oh, the extension for the bar already? Oh, I get it. The extension. Never mind. I'm dumb. Like, have you played this before, Lemon? Like, she gets undressed. Like, did we not talk about... She doesn't do that, right? Now I gotta wait for chat to catch up. You got me all worried. Oh boy, chat's dead. I don't even have a functional PC. Okay, so you're just talking out your ass. She undresses but doesn't appear on screen. Okay, cool. Those adorable puppy dog eyes, or rabbit eyes, combined with that genuine smile, just makes you want to kiss her. We're doing it. We're going in, all in. No hesitation. Ever so slowly, you lean in closer to her, and she mirrors your movement. Time seems to slip away as you close your eyes and gently press your lips against hers. She's surprisingly tender with you, caressing you in a way that gives you goosebumps and melts your heart. Let the Dommy Mommy baby us in chat. Yes. The way she looks at you after your first kiss is the most reassuring look you've seen in your life. Porku, you're about to lean in for another kiss when Claire's ears perk up. Damn it, somebody's coming. A bunch of frat bros and their dumb hoes, judging by the sound of it. Wow, Claire's saying dumb hoes for some reason. So there is worse than her. I want to smooch that bunny. We all do. The fact that she says dumb hoes makes me think. Maybe she doesn't have that much of a body count and she just flirts. But she might just have an OnlyFans, I don't know. You don't hear a thing, but then again, you don't have massive ears. Come on, I know where we can have a little privacy. Oh, this is where we go into the waterfall, isn't it? Claire guides you to the waterfall, and she disappears behind it. Really? A hidden cave behind the waterfall? What if there's a treasure chest back there, too? Oh, it's gonna be Claire's treasure chest, if you know what I mean. Where'd my sensor bar go, guys? You pass through the waterfall and can hardly see anything in the darkness. Almost immediately, you get pounced on by Claire. She pins you to the wall and begins to assault you with kisses and little nibbles. Claire. Don't be afraid to make some noises. The waterfall will cover it up. That's true. Pressured gasps escape your lips as she toys with you. Her paws guide your hands, placing them on something extraordinarily soft. Go ahead. Oh no. Go ahead, play with them. I know you've been wanting to. Oof. Oh, now everyone's speaking Spanish. Your eyes go wide as you realize you don't feel a swimsuit anywhere on her body. You're rewarded with soft nuzzles and cute moans as you explore her body, feeling around everywhere in the dark and finding her favorite spots to be touched. Porku. You got a few hours until sundown. Want to make the most of it? Yeah, I'd love to. You suddenly feel the bunny's lips against yours as she starts undoing your swimsuit. Snessie with the oh whoa. Wait, that was it? Where's that Patchy the Pirate thing? That was it? That was the movie? That was it? That. Bro, that was not even lewd. Well, it was lewd, but it was not it was not what you were making it. You were telling me there was probably going to be like all 4 bases being hit and like a fucking novel's worth. And we just basically pass out. You got what you want. Yes, we did get what we wanted. But what I'm saying is I was led on. I thought there was going to be a whole fucking novel and a half about this. Here, I got the freaking censor bar out for nothing. I read all of that, and it wasn't even, it was not needed. You should make a Spanish channel for Discord. What, so I can't read it? I mean, Snessie's a mod, but I don't know if I could trust Snessie with stuff on Discord. I demand a refund. I know, right? What a rip. We got scammed, yeah. Well, it's almost, the demo's almost over as far as I know. After a lovely day with Claire at the waterfall, you arrive home after dark and check your phone. Oh, what? Uh-oh. I brought the sensor bar back up because I didn't click off of OBS. Guys, we can just pull out MS Paint and use our imaginations and draw really poorly drawn boobs on a bunny. For full version, we'll have more. Probably. It's going to be another Claire-sized update. You can trust me. Trust me, Brog. Brog. I don't know, Snessie. We need to hang out more, dude. You and me. I'm just saying, lots of people speaking Spanish in your community. Probably. I don't speak Spanish. I barely speak English. And for a lovely... Oh, we did that. Oh my god, today was the best. Yeah. I didn't know what to expect for our date, but I say it turned out to be the best possible way. Agreed. The hike was longer than I thought it'd be, though. Lewd. Of course you'd think that, Snessie. What a scam. I paid exactly $0 for this game. Next time, let's just meet at my dorm. Oh, is Ava okay with that? I already said she can't join. God, Claire. Jeez. That way he says she can't join in on the fun. Bonk! She joins in anyway. Ow. Don't invite me to threesomes without my knowledge. Fine. I didn't want to share anyway. Aw, she throws in a 4. You're so adorable, Porku. Let's give Ava a break and just meet up at my dorm next time, okay? I'm all alone in here anyway. Oh yeah. Gonna have to take advantage of that. Lol. This weekend for sure. But right now I'm pretty worn out and need a big sleep. Starts to work. Jeez, dough. How's it going, man? Good to see you here, though. They like to share. I don't know what... They like to do a lot more than share, it seems like. KK. Good night. Night. You plug your phone into its charger and turn in for the night, excited to wake up tomorrow and see Claire again. It's been about a month since you started dating Claire. She's a bit clingy and wants to spend time with you at every available opportunity. That's fucking based. But she's also very sweet and you genuinely enjoy her company. Dude, the protag needs to tell her that he's dying. She's going to be pissed when she finds out. Yeah, she doesn't know about that. Today she wants to go to the mall with you and go shopping. You didn't really have a mall where you grew up, so you're interested in seeing what it's like. How do you go that long without seeing a mall? When you were younger, TV shows always made them to be the cooler hangout spot for high schoolers. But then you got to high school, and only the rich kids could afford to go anywhere other than the local convenience store. So you're excited to see what all the hype is about. Oh no. Oh no, where's the button? Oh, when I press H to go to get rid of the dialogue, it doesn't get rid of the box. But as you can see, thought topic. Of course Claire would go there, right? Oh my god, Spanish speaking everywhere. I no comprende, amigo. When you arrive, it feels like you've stepped into some sort of corporate cemetery full of zombies trudging from shop to shop looking at cheaply made goods. That's not at all like how TV shows portrayed it. You said this was the first time you've ever been to a mall, right? Well, what do you think? It's, nice. I know, it kind of sucks. They aren't what they used to be. Of course they're not, they're dying! I haven't seen a single person who looks happy to be here. I remember them being so lively. Same. I guess online shopping kind of killed the sense of wonder going into a store and seeing what they had. No hablo español. Now you can really find whatever you want on the internet for cheaper than they have it here. Oh my gosh, Porku, I'm so sorry that date sucks. Hey, it's Inko. It's Ending One Inko taking us to the mall. Going to see their favorite streamer or YouTuber. I got you, Porku. What the Spanish people know they're women. What? Oh my god. I cannot read chat. I'm just gonna ignore chat. Claire looks like she's about to cry. You need to defuse this situation before she causes a scene. Hey, it's not that bad. There's some neat shops I wanted to check out. Oh yeah? There's, GameStop. The arcade or thought topic. Where are we going with, guys? The arcade or thought topic? Crying about the mall couldn't be me. Couldn't be me either. The letter Inye spells doom for you. Wait, no, don't leave me here, Porku. Thought topic. Everyone says thought topic. That's a golf store. You mean thought topic? Yeah, that's the one. I saw some I saw some shirts in the window that look kind of cool. You know what? Hot Topic is shit nowadays. There's like, that used to be cool back in the day. I could find something I could relate to or a cool band or something. Now it's all a bunch of shit. Shit anime, shit bands. There's just nothing good about that store. I go into that store and it's so lifeless. I hate it. Burn down Hot Topic. Yes. Oh my gosh, let's go then. Yeah, the arcade would be fun. We'd go to the arcade for Olivia. Arcade is a memory for her. So you're saying go back? Well, let's go through this first, and then we'll do arcade. Claire drags you up to the escalator to the second floor and into the shop where some edgy teens are loitering around. Are we gonna see Rose? It smells like cheap goth perfume in here. I remember buying so many hoodies from here in middle school. Really? You had an edgy phase? Based? Yep, and all throughout middle school and even a little during high school. I wanted to dye my fur all black, but my parents wouldn't let me. Jeez, how would you even dye all of your fur? My God. All those emo rock anime AMVs, like, lost like tears in the rain. Wow, I never would have expected you to be that type. Everyone's got their dark secrets, Porku. I wonder what yours are. Well, we don't really have to talk about middle school. Alright, if you insist. But I'll find out someday. You spend some time flipping through shirts with enough pop culture references to make you physically cringe before settling on just buying some Pocky to snack on with Claire. Alright, we went somewhere you wanted to go. Now it's my turn to pick a store. You gulp, fearing you may have to stand around in a couple of candle shops for the next couple of hours. Claro porque no ubu. My Snessie like the emo girls. Yeah, Hot Topic was the shit back in the day. Now it's just shit. Like, I found, like, back in the day, when was it? 2013? No, it was 2015, I think. I found, like, a good vintage In Flames shirt from, what was it? The Jester Race? That album? That was pretty cool. That shirt's trash now because it's got so many holes in it. It's kind of sad. I had to toss it. You go up feeling... Yeah, I read that. I don't remember agreeing to that, but okay. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. No, they do not have good shirts. Not anymore. Snessie, I don't understand. Everything in the mall is kind of shit down now. The only place I even visit there now is the bookstore. Like, even GameStop fucking sucks. Like, I used to go to the mall a lot back in the day, and now it's just like, what point is there now? It's literally just window shopping and never buying anything. Claire drags you off to a store you feel has no place in a mall where anybody can see you. The lingerie store. Is she gonna drag us into the changing room with her? Even her hand sprite bugged? What do you mean bugged? Yo, the food court is pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I could still chill with the food court. You'd find a bit of everything there. Everything is e-commerce now. Porky right now. Snessie, help me. Spanish scary. GameStop. I'm not even gonna read that, man. What's wrong, Porku? Why are you blushing so hard? It's just a clothing store. It's not just any clothing, it's sexy clothing. I was raised with good Christian values. I can't even pass by the ladies' underwear section at Wally World without feeling awkward. Christian values, yet you plant your fucking face into a girl's tits without even knowing you're dating. That's not Christian values, dude. Come on. Where am I supposed to look without being accused of being a pervert? Bro, you've been a pervert the whole game. No, most of the game. You can see some of your classmates strolling outside the store looking through the window. You instantly dive behind a rack of panties to conceal yourself. Claire picks out a particularly skimpy pair from the stands and holds them up to your face. What do you think of these? Wouldn't I look cute in them? I don't think they have my size, though. She's clearly enjoying your suffering. Definitely Dommy Mommy vibes. Let's fucking go. Your bunny GF drags you throughout the store, holding up various frilly lingerie in her body and getting your input while you try not to be spotted by your classmates. The protag is turning into a prove like Eva. Or Ava. You hit up a few more stores while you're there before returning to campus to your respective dorms. Better without them. Oh. Your test results leave much to be desired, class. You know what? Hold on. We'll jump back. I said we'd do the arcade. I did see an actual arcade back there. I thought those went extinct. Oh yeah, I used to love going to those. I was a beast at Dance Dance Rebellion. I never played it. I never had an arcade where I grew up, even though I thought they were only were the cool. Wait, I never had an arcade where I grew up, even though I thought they were the coolest shit. Oh well, Porku taste on women just been confirmed right now. Bruh, you don't even want to know about me. Only Snessie knows. Let's go see if it's still open then. Claire grabs your hand and drags you across the mall to the dark arcade tucked away in the corner. If I could read. Oi, Porku. Horrible? What is horrible? And you got the... Wait, blue frame. You got the wrist. I see. Looks abandoned save for the lone clerk at the counter exchanging money for tokens. Can a cuck? What? You slide a $20 bill his way and get a stack of tokens in return. Claire wants to hop on the DDR machine first and tries putting the tokens in so hastily she drops some. Oops, don't worry, I'll pick those up in a minute. Which song you want to play? You obviously don't recognize any of them, so you scroll through the list at random, tapping your foot on the dance pad until you find one that sounds catchy. You set your game to easy mode while Claire's has hers on insane. Come on, Porku, at least pick normal mode. Don't you want to impress your girlfriend with your dance moves? Well, technically it's not dancing, it's just stomping. Hey, wait, I never played this game before. Claire steps on your mat and selects normal mode for you and hits start. Pushy. Almost immediately, you're hit with a barrage of arrows that you have difficulty even hitting a fair rank on. You look over to Claire's side, and her screen is covered in arrows, but she seems to have no problem, lightly tapping her feet to each one as she holds herself up by the bar on the back of the machine. What's the matter, Porku? Can't dance? She's panting hard, but clearly having a blast. You get the feeling she's even showing off a little when she starts tapping the notes on your dance pad for you. Haha, I haven't had a workout like that in a while. Now, this is more fun and more exercise I've had in years. Want to play another song? Well, I mean, when you play DDR, you're given more than one song, I believe. Heck yes. You and Claire don't even play the other arcade machines, you just play DDR until you're out of tokens. By the end of it, you're too exhausted to want to play other games anyway. So let me guess, it's just gonna be the same here. Yeah, it's just the lingerie. Alright, it's just the same. No, we're not we're loading. Yes. Are we talking about politics now in Spanish? Or something? If you need me to slow down during lectures, please let me know. But you should also be reading the assigned chapters. I'll give you a little tip. Some of the questions are lifted directly from the book. Well, that was kind of wholesome. It was. I'd totally go to the arcade with Claire. Rothbauer hands back the test from like a month ago. How long does it take to grade a multiple choice test? C. He drops your packet down on your desk, facing down. This is not a good sign. You lift the corner and peek at your grade. Oh, it's at least passing, barely. Good work as always, Rose. Keep it up. Have you considered joining the tutorship program? It would be an excellent experience for you if you were aiming to be a history professor and help some of the other students could really use the help. Did he just glance your way? The chat is Spanish now. I know. It sucks. You know what? You know what's funny is Bacon. If Bacon's still here, he speaks Spanish, so he could actually do some modding here if things get a little bad. But I think he's probably passed out. Hey, whoops. Long time no see. Sorry, I'm too busy for that. Oh, of course. My star student must spend most of the day studying, after all. Oh well, I guess the others will have to find a way to pick up the slack on their own. Now then, let's begin today's lessons, shall we? Good day, class. I noticed the majority of you had some difficulty with last week's homework. So I decided to drop them from your grade, and we'll be going over those lessons again today. And your gunner breathed a sigh of relief. I really want you all to understand this chapter, because if you don't, I can guarantee you'll fail this upcoming midterm. Now then, let's begin reviewing Bernoulli's distributions. The racist raccoon, yes. I don't understand most of it. I'm just some Yankee. Yeah, you're gonna need to pay more attention in this class from now on. At first I didn't think this class was too hard, but now I completely empathize with you. It's all cool, brah. At least I'm not the only one who thinks this stuff is hard. Yeah, you want to study... Sorry. You want to study together today? Oh, sorry, I can't. I kind of have a date with Ava tonight. Good. Be gone. Is a date with Ava worth failing again? Yes. Fair enough. Don't worry, though. I'll find some time to study. Gunner's phone buzzes and he pulls it out to check it. Oh, that's her. Protagonist gotta lock in. I'll catch you later, Porku. I gotta go meet up with Ava. Laters. Have fun. Yeah, we're way over the 3-hour mark, but I'm hoping we're wrapping up here soon. I was having fun making Porku think we were talking about politics in Spanish. I don't really think college statistics was hard. It depends on your professor, really. I wouldn't know. You spent a few hours hanging out with Claire after class before returning to your dorm for the day. Damn it, you're tired, but you have so much homework to do. You crack open a textbook and sit at your desk, trying to find where you left off while fishing through your bag for your pills. You forgot to take one earlier, so that's probably why you're not feeling too great. You throw your head back and swallow it dry. After studying for a while, you realize you never actually took your pill. Damn, with all these midterms, you almost forgot you're dying. You fill up your glass of water and swallow it. Fuck it, you'll take another one to make up for the one you missed earlier. That's how it works, right? The summations of the Fibonacci sequence and arbitrary length, blah, blah, blah. Why is your skin so itchy? Allergies? Wait, did you take your pills today? Your body is probably just going through withdrawal or something since you've become so dependent on them. It expects one every few hours. So now we're just pilling. We're just fucking going full benzos. You twist open the cap on the bottle and knock one back down, chasing it with a sip of water. Ah, much better. Circa 400 AD, the Roman Empire saw bloody conflicts as the subjugated classes, mostly comprised of anthropomorphs, though aided considerably by human benefactors. God damn it, you forgot to take your pills, didn't you? That's why you can't focus. Your hands are jittery and you knock over your water all over your textbooks as you reach for your pill bottle. You managed to get it open and down one without any water. Phew, that was a close one. Now you can get back to studying in peace. Where did you leave off? Paralysis voy franzish something. What the? It's as if time suddenly lunged forward a few hours. You feel strange. You're breathing heavily, and you're sweating, and you're simultaneously feeling beaten and more full of energy than you ever had before. Glancing down at your desk, you notice you have a book you don't even recognize open on it, along with some gibberish scrawled in the margins. What happened, and what is going on, and on. I'm gonna let it go. It's probably still going. I guess that's the end. You wake up in bed feeling perfectly normal. What the hell happened last night? Was it all just a dream? If it was, then why is your homework that you don't remember doing finished? Could it be ghosts? Or aliens? Or Claire barging in? Or alien ghosts? Or alien Claire? Or maybe your phone could give you some hint. You whip it out and check through your conversation history with Claire. Oh God, what is this? Several walls of text sent from you clutter the screen. As you rapidly scroll through it, you glean that it was some schizo rant about Earth being flat, complete with sources. My God. What is Lemon saying? Saying that the Prodag overdosed. And the chat is back in Spanish again. Great. Too bad I can't ban languages. That'd be great. What the fuck is wrong with your brain? Your text bubbles are occasionally interrupted by replies from Claire. Lol. I hope you can... Okay, you can stop now. Oh, we're gonna be single, boys. We're gonna be schizo single. Please stop. Frowny face. Oh my God, shut up already. Earth is round. Rounder than my boobs. Never felt more embarrassed in your life. You feel so bad for subjecting Claire to this. That was so unlike you. You look over at your pill bottle and notice it's completely empty. Sweet Raptor Jesus, how many of those did you take last night? It's not like you had many left, but how are you not dead right now? You're left with more questions than answers and no time to ponder them since class starts in 15 minutes. You send a text saying you're sorry and we're drunk and you'll never do it again before heading to class. Man turned into a Redditor from overdosing. And that about covers the review of Tuesday's midterm. Study hard and do your best. I wish you all good luck. Just like real life. Better start learning it, boy. I have a mod who knows it, so he can watch out for me. Miss Ellen looks around to make sure there aren't any other students nearby. Hey there, Porku. I'm gonna be up on the roof in a minute if you want to join me. I have to go to French next, but I can be up there right after. Aw, you don't want to skip class. You don't want to skip class to hang out with me. Oh. Making this hard. No. Only eyes for Claire. Such a stupid plot point, you know? I mean, yeah, but... I get it. You wouldn't want to miss out on seeing Mrs. Celestine, huh? I saw her at Victoria's Secret the other day. She's got good taste in lingerie. Oh my God. What? No, that's not what I'm just teasing. Don't worry. I'll stick around a while. Go ahead and learn some French before coming up to the roof. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Sure thing. See you there, Ellen. I have to say sorry to Claire. Porcupine, can you speak Spanish? No, I can't, and I find it very rude that chat just breaks out into it. Like, you gotta respect the streamer, guys. Like, don't say things behind my back. If you gotta say something to me, just fucking say it, you know? She kills every time you admit the miss. Later. Bonjour, les eludients. We're officially 1 week away from the midterms. You're all doing so well in class, I have no doubt that everyone passes. Thanks, Lemon. Let's see past Porku. What did these even say? Hold on. I gotta bring out the translator. Make sure I don't fuck up. That's all I do is fuck up anymore. But yes, and I don't know. I mean, hey, it's better than Portuguese. I can't understand either. Those damn Brazilians breaking into Sopa da Macro speak out of nowhere around other Spanish speakers. Well, maybe you know how I feel then. Trabian. Let's begin a review of the semester so far, shall we? Miss Celestine goes around the classroom asking questions in French to each student. Unsurprisingly, Claire has no trouble at all, whereas you have to take a few notes. After class, you make your way back to the literature building to meet with Miss Ellen. Time to cheat. We're not cheating on Claire. You could already smell her cigarette smoke as you came up the stairway. Oh no, now everyone's gonna bully Snessie, huh? Sup? Salut? I mean, hey. Sorry, I guess I still have French on my mind. That's cool. Want a cig? Nah, I'm good. What's new? Getting ready for midterms is always a fun time. I have to come up with new prompts every semester because we had a problem with students buying old essays. Wow, and here I thought I attended a nice university. Don't be fooled. Cheating is more commonplace than you'd think. I mean, cheat with French translations. Yes. Oh yes, trio of languages in port chat. Yeah, we're dead. It'd just be easy. You know what? It'd just be easy if chat just knew how to automatically translate itself, you know? Where's that YouTube function, huh? Instead of being woke with all these fucking bullshit DEI practices, why don't we actually enjoy the diversity and make fucking translating things actually translate on the fly where it actually fucking makes sense instead of fucking diversity hires? But no, I'm just the ideas guy who gets fed up with bullshit. You know? Chill pill. I've caught a few of your classmates cheating already. I usually let it slide because it's too much work to do anything about it. I'll make sure a student gets expelled if they so much as fail to cite a source correctly if I don't like them, though. Huh, that's scary. I do always get excited to read students' essays through because most of them are hilariously trash. Really? They're that bad? Oh, they're awful. Most students fall into one of two categories. They're the ones who can't construct an analysis to save their lives and usually miss the point of the prompt. Porku, it is what it is. YouTube won't change. It fucking should. It fucking should. If they really care about their diversity quotas and all that shit, well, how about you fucking go all in? Let us become multiculturalism shit with fucking translators and shit. It's not that fucking hard. Like, I've went into chats, or not chats, I went into streams on Twitch where Japanese furries would fucking be streaming. And they have a two-way fucking translator bot in their chat, and it's fucking amazing. Why can't that just be integrated, you know? I don't know. Oh, it's getting late. Good night, Porcupine in chat. You know what? It is getting late. I'm past the hour mark. I have no idea how much. Zen, if you're still here, how much is left? Because I kind of want to get off. I want to go eat and calm down. I'm leaving. Snessie is starting to offend too much. I'm sorry, bye. Well, if that's the case, I'm probably just going to end the stream. My god. You couldn't behave yourself for one fucking stream. Oh, let me check Discord. I have Discord messages. Shit. Get to the end of the day, though. I don't really feel like it. I mean, if this is all that chat's gonna be, I don't have to stream goddamn anything. I could just quit Coda right now and just go back to fucking streaming Fortnite and ignore chat. Honestly, until YouTube fixes their shit. Like, can we just respect the core language here? That way we're not insulting fellow chat members or the streamer, you know? Talking behind people's backs is just really shitty. I mean, I might even have to fucking engage it to where if I catch people speaking in different languages, you're gonna get timed out. And I don't mean that for like new foreign speakers coming in, but like if all you're going to do is speak a different language I can't monitor, then what's the point? Nice Coda. It's not nice right now. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't care if people were speaking different languages as long as there was like an active translation to go on with it, but I don't know. I really need to take a breather. Shit's getting too stressful. And it's getting late because it's getting close to quiet hours and I can't be like this. What's happening? I zoned out and Claire wasn't on screen. Chat happened. I could try to translate, but it would take time. We need to come up with a bot or something. I need to like incorporate a translator bot. It's just I don't know how I enable that. Because I'm fucking retarded. I'm retarded and I'm also paranoid. So good luck. Yeah, I'm thinking of ending the stream. Shit's gone nuts. Well, the issue is they could be being nice or they could not be being nice, and I can't monitor that. I want people to be civil with each other. And being civil means like not starting countless discussions between discussions. I don't know. I don't know. I think we should probably just end it because I'm just going off on a tangent. We'll come back to this later. I didn't want to click that. Go back. And we'll leave off there. Offer myself as a moderator, but I got no experience. Well, what I'm gonna have to do is probably get people who know different languages to moderate. That's gonna be a must. And they're gonna have to be real with me if I'm asking who's saying. You're going to have to like be straight up, like, oh, is this person like saying something malicious, or is this person actually just being cool? Gonna lull if the next Coda streams in just 20 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of too. It's gonna suck because people couldn't behave. Now, you guys had one job, one language. I believe in honesty is the best policy, yeah. I'm gonna have to mod some people next stream. Next stream's definitely not gonna be Coda. It's gonna be something that's stress relieving. GG's. I'm sorry to the people who's this their first stream of. I didn't mean to like do this shit, but shit happens. That's not anyone's fault. It happens. It was bound to happen. We'll come back to it another day. I'll end the stream right here. If you're in the Discord, I'll be in the Discord, perhaps. Maybe I'll take a break from just being online for like a few moments, recollect myself, and continue life. But yeah, have a good night. Otherwise,